Welcome to the Fine Film Podcast. I'm your host, Sin Juric, and tonight I'm joined once again with two very special people, Nem and Dane. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Quick question. Why was he announced before me?
That's a good question.
Let me start that again.
And
tonight I have two special guests, Dane.
Wait, why is he ahead of me
Dane.
now? That's bullshit. I like the first
Tonight I have two assholes joining me.
Just move on. Just say. Just point and move away.
What are we here to
You
talk
think
about?
you're better than me, don't you?
I don't like this guy.
Yeah. You know what?
Who voted him host?
Screw you
Yeah, you know
guys.
what? I want a mic. I want a fucking mic.
It's been one fucking podcast.
Yeah.
One podcast. What are we here to talk about?
You tell us, man. You're running the bloody
Snyder's Cut.
That's right. It's not just Justice League. It's Zack Snyder's Justice League. Am I pronouncing Schneider right? I don't know. I don't care.
Is Zack Z-A-C-K or Z-A-K?
He is a
Or is he Z-A-C-H?
Z-A-C-K. He's
CK.
a
Okay.
Zack.
Calvin Klein, Z-K.
Do you know many Z-A-Ks? Is that what you're
I've
asking?
met a Z-A-C-H before.
Zach.
Or Zach.
Zach.
That's
German?
It's just another way of
It could be
pronouncing it.
German, could
I
be
think it's-
Denmark, could be
I believe
Dutch.
it's pronounced Zach.
Zach. Yeah, but this is Zach.
He's a Zachy.
Okay, Zachy boy.
Zachy boy.
Mm.
Okay.
It's his original version of Justice League.
It wasn't because remember he
Yeah.
did reshoots after the Whedon cut. 'Cause
Yeah.
He got was it a $50 million
Yeah.
extra budget or $70 million budget?
Do you think that's not fair?
Well, the thing is, the way I see it is, he had a cut, Whedon had a cut, and then he could see what he fucked up with Whedon. He's like, oh, I can do it better.
I want to do it better.
He's like, I got a second shot. Yeah,
my
that's the way I
chance.
see it. And he ended up making it better on what it would have originally been if Whedon didn't come in.
Because the original was released in 2017, right?
Yeah,
And
did
this
we all
was
go
released
watch it at
this
the
year.
cinemas?
Yes.
Yes.
Did we like it?
No.
Oh,
No. It was so bad.
Yeah.
What was your favorite scene? Was it the Batman scene when he's like looking back and he's like,
Oh, that was the best scene I've ever seen in
And you know what my
in
favorite
all the
scene is?
movies.
Being sarcastic. Is this like a job?
like a job?
And you know what? They didn't cut that scene from the new cut.
Zach's like, that fucking scene
Is
killed
fake.
it.
I was hoping that they would bring back the surprise Batman when Superman appears in the Snyder Cut. but
It
they just didn't.
wasn't there.
It wasn't there.
What surprise?
Oh my god! You don't remember when the first
take
time
us through it.
Superman comes back?
Take us through it, please.
So like the first cut,
Yeah.
shit's popping off in the movie. Everybody thinks they're gonna get beat, and then Superman comes back from his like weird little like mental breakdown where
Yeah.
Lois brings him back, and then Batman is just like standing there. He just like is looking and
he's hooked onto the wall.
and then he just turns around
and
when
he
he sees
arches
it,
his
he's just
back.
like,
He looks back at him.
and he's just so happy and surprised. And it's like, oh my god, I looked at him when this happened in the cinema,
Yeah.
and we bawled our eyes out
Like,
laughing.
that's not Batman.
It's like a child when they see their dad bring a bag of donuts. Like he's like, oh, like
it was
so bad.
Batman. It was like, Daddy's back.
Yeah, Batman doesn't react like he doesn't give a shit. He's like, I had this under control, not like, oh my god, my savior. Like,
It definitely
dude,
was
Jesus.
not
Yeah.
the best
Sorry.
scene.
Senpai's back. Yeah, it was just so bad. It was so
Look
bad.
at him. He's so handsome. He's back.
It's like we're safe. Like, come on, that's Batman.
I will say, in the Whedon cut, I was like, fuck, I gotta go to the toilet, and I didn't even care. I went straight to the toilet.
Yeah,
I think-
yeah, like
I was there for
Just as
ages.
the
I took
third
a
act,
shit.
yeah, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, yeah, it's my brother, I'm gonna go to the toilet. He's like, all right, I'll tell you what happened.
And I
I'm
went
like,
home,
"Sweet."
yeah.
And I didn't go back in the cinema.
And I haven't seen the rest of the
Yeah.
Whedon cut.
By the way, what happens at the end of that
Don't
movie?
worry about it. Nothing good.
Dude, I took the best shit
Yeah.
during Justice
I think
League.
I went Macca's.
Yeah.
It was so much better.
That's much better than what happened in
Yeah, it was really disappointing. It was very campy.
Mm.
But a lot of people seem to like it though. This was the other
The
thing.
Whedon cut.
Did they?
Yeah, the Whedon cut.
Who are these people?
That's what I'm
Were
saying.
they
like,
like under 18?
what's it? What do you reckon it would have
Over
been
18,
like?
under 18.
Do you reckon it would have been like a not a lot of people, but there is some kind of like love for this movie out there. But do you reckon it's because like it was for us? Was it overhyped that it just didn't meet? Like
It's just, I think people love the
I had
characters.
low expectations going because I still didn't like Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
yeah, true. No,
And
you're
I was
right.
like, this
yeah.
movie can't be. But then you make it Justice League. Like DC is bigger than Marvel
Yeah.
in terms of superheroes.
Yeah.
Bigger.
Bigger names.
But obviously,
Well, he was.
Characters.
yeah.
You could say it's
Oh,
different
it was,
now.
yeah, it was. Sorry.
You could say
like
right
when you were
now.
growing up, did you know like Captain America or Ant-Man?
When Iron Man came
like when
out,
you were
I'm like,
6
who
years
the
old.
fuck is this?
Yeah, I'm like, what? He's got iron?
Metal? He's made of metal?
Yeah, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
What a loser.
Yeah.
What? He just puts
makes
metal
no
in him and he
sense,
runs
yeah.
around. What do you mean?
I
Yeah.
don't like it.
But you knew Batman, you knew Superman.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I think, I did.
They're bigger names than their
You even knew
movies.
Hulk because of Eric Banner.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
By the way, when it came out, I was like, this is the best movie.
Oh
I've
my
ever
god,
seen.
that was a child's perspective,
Yeah.
and so did I. When he fights Hulk dogs,
Yeah.
oh my god.
And you're like, is that the guy from Troy?
You're talking about Eric Barner. Oh, I love Eric Barner.
Why did he do this in Troy? He would have won.
Oh my god, yes.
He would have beat him. But
I
Just
think
need to
what
get
you're trying
angry.
to say. It's
Yeah.
like they had all the Batman films, they had Superman films back in the fucking late 70s. So you're used to these characters.
Yeah,
DC's huge.
yeah,
But obviously Marvel's done it probably a lot better.
yeah.
but in terms
Marvel
of
had a
cinematic.
slow burn. Yeah,
But
cinematically, yeah.
Cinematically, they've done it right. I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in terms of comic books, I don't know. Like we're in Australia, I don't know if comic books are as big as they are in America.
You shut your mouth.
Just
'Cause
for
the Aussies
people
love
listening out
comic
there.
books.
No, I understand that, but I just like I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think generally in the world, especially in Europe, like
Yeah.
they would have heard of Batman.
But everybody knows Batman, everybody knows
Lots of
Joker, and everybody
Batman.
knows Superman.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man, sorry, DC, that's probably their
And
biggest
even
one.
back then, you knew
that's-
Spider-Man
that's
and Sony.
yeah.
You never knew it in the universe. You know what I mean?
No,
So-
you're right, yeah, so exactly.
And even in Marvel, I always considered, even now knowing everything with like research and everything, I still consider Spider-Man the best
Superhero.
for Marvel.
Yeah.
Like it's Superman
Overall?
Superman.
It's Superman.
Spider-Man.
For Marvel, it's Superman.
I still
and
feel like
Batman.
Spider-Man, Wolverine, and then the rest I could just pick out of a hat.
If Hugh Jackman was to
Ah,
reprise
well,
his role.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's like a whole lot different now because of the MCU. That's you prior MCU hype. Right now, I don't think anybody else would say Iron Man, especially Iron Man
I think
and
you'd
like
be
Captain
surprised.
America are the two that people will
You
be
tell
like,
me right now, is there a better Marvel movie than Spider-Man 2?
The Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
What other Spider-Man 2 do you fucking
Spider-Man
know?
2, Far From Home. Idiot.
Garbage? That's not called Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, it's called Spider-Man 2.
It's called Spider-Man Far From Home. Yeah. And the other one's called Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I'm the Amazing Spider-Man.
Nah, is there a better Marvel movie than Spider-Man 2? Can
Yes.
you guys, what would you say?
Better
The
Marvel
Amazing
film.
Spider-Man 2 with
That's a joke. That's a joke.
I'm talking
right now.
Electra. I'm talking Green Goblin.
I'm talking people dying. Oh, by the way, we've had a complaint about this before. Heavy spoiler alert coming forward.
Yes. Shout out to Nem's sister for mentioning that we do like to spoil films on this podcast.
D, if you're watching, this is a heavy
This one's
spoiler.
for you, D.
So,
Spoiler alert.
Just letting you know. But, yes.
Yeah.
No.
There's a better
better Marvel?
Spider-Man 2 movie. What Marvel movie is better than Spider-Man
Name me
2?
a better Spider-Man 2
Is
movie
Avengers
outside of
Endgame
Spider-Man 2.
better than Spider-Man 2?
Ooh.
On its own. On
Like
its own.
Endgame.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put it Endgame as the best Marvel film. But I would say
Spider-Man 2 is.
Infinity Wars is
Yeah.
better.
So is Infinity War better than Spider-Man 2? If you had to pick one for the rest of your life, is it Spider-Man 2?
I think it's really
Imagine
depends.
you never had Spider-Man 2 in your life.
Dude, I love that train scene.
The train
It's
scene.
great.
It's good.
But eventually, like, all right, by the time you get Infinity War, your brain has seen so much action,
But
so much Marvel.
imagine
You're used to it.
Imagine you'd never seen Spider-Man 2, but you got Infinity War instead.
I think if I saw Infinity War first and then got Spider-Man 2,
Yeah.
I would be like, oh, I think Infinity War was better because I saw
Really?
a lot more.
And I feel like also, again, nostalgia is a weird thing that like plays it. No, I love Spider-Man 2. It's like one of my favorite in terms of like superhero movies of all time. But like it was a great movie, but like you bring up something where there's just a lot more in terms of like characters sort of getting together and stuff.
But imagine you never got
Spider-Man 2.
It was always
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is it because you're a huge Nickelback fan?
That's Spider-Man 1, if you remember correctly.
Did they not use the songs
They
in 2?
say heroes save us. Not
Oh my God.
I think I got
that's
you.
Spider-Man 1.
I'm gonna
But
contribute to
Spider-Man
this.
2 is, completely different.
But Spider-Man 1 hooked you, didn't it?
Yeah, it got me good.
And
Spider-Man
it was
2
all
so
thanks to
good.
Nickelback. It wasn't for Nickelback.
Sorry, anyway, we're talking about Justice League.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Some
originally?
say that
Yeah.
Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut, is like the Spider-Man 2
2.
of
Yeah, of
Marvel.
the DC universe, 100%. I completely agree. If we're gonna compare
Yeah.
the
Compare
meerkat.
Compare the pair.
Yeah.
Meerkat.
Simples.
Simples.
I think it does. Anyway, should we
Look,
get back onto topic? Or we
Let's
can
get
talk
back
about
on the
Spider-Man
topic.
2?
Look, it's Zack
Because either way, I'm
Snyder.
happy. Spider-Man 2 or Justice League, you guys decide right
Both
now. I'm
really
good
great
either way. Yeah.
movies.
It's a great discussion either way.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I want to go around the table.
Quick,
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2 or
a
any other
movie.
movie ever fucking made right now, hit me.
You tell me.
No, I want to ask you, okay, how much better is the Snyder Cut than Whedon Cut?
Much better. Well,
What's much better?
the
Give
worlds
both
apart.
ratings
It
out of
makes
10.
sense. Whedon cut, I hated like 3. Like,
3 out of 10
I hate
and
it.
Snyder Cut?
I'll give it a 8.
Yep. What do you?
So maybe 7.7.
Yeah. What do you?
Seven,
Don't give me explanation.
so
give me a
about
cut.
77 and 30.
Give me a cut.
For the Snyder Cut.
And Whedon Cut, you're giving it a
30,
30%.
35.
35. It's
Yeah.
jumped up. So
Well,
it's like
whatever.
bad.
Yeah, I haven't really gave it a thought, but I just
He likes
hated it.
Henry Cavill. Give me
He
a
likes
grade.
Cavill.
Yeah. Okay, go.
Whedon Cut, when I watched it, I was like, oh, it's great to see all these guys.
This is the guy.
I know. He's the guy I hate. I hate in the cinema.
What do I
This
say?
guy.
I know. There's some people that have this weird love for it, and then
Yeah.
he's like, "What do you mean?" And then
Yeah.
2 seconds later, he
No,
confirms
no.
my statement.
Yeah.
Please,
No,
hear me out.
You
Hear
were
me
like,
out.
I didn't
No,
like
there's
Justice
no
League.
chance.
And you're like, I hated Endgame. That was you.
There's nothing.
Fucking you.
There was nothing you're gonna say.
Please give me a
Nothing you're gonna
chance.
say.
No, I didn't
Like
ask.
you gave my
I
uncle a
just,
chance. In
Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1.
All right, Spider-Man
He
1.
gets a chance because he said that. All right,
Spider-Man
explain
1.
yourself.
Give me a chance. I liked seeing all the characters come together, but I left the movie feeling very disappointed, thinking that they really fucked it.
Mm.
So I would also give it a very low rating. I think like
66.
like 85%, no, like 40%.
Yeah.
So 40 out. Yeah, all right, 40%.
Not as
love it.
bad as yours, I
But
think,
what's
but
your,
a little bit more.
What's your Snyder Cut?
Snyder Cut, really loved it. I think they improved a lot. I think they had a lot of good scenes. Want to give it 100%, 110%. No, I think I'll give it like an 80.
An 80?
Yeah,
So 8 out of 10 movies.
So we're pretty much similar. 35, 40, and 77, 80.
a huge improvement. I think.
Huge. It's a different movie.
But not a perfect film.
No, but this is why 77, 80. It's not like a 9.5,
exactly.
not a masterpiece. But do you remember? Like, I think the first hour into the movie when me and you were watching it, I'm like, dude, this makes sense.
The plot makes sense.
It
now.
makes sense. Like everything was explained from the start. You're like, oh, like that's what's supposed to happen.
It's
It
fleshed
wasn't
out
like
a lot more.
Yeah, it wasn't like what's going on. Like the people are just running around doing shit, and you're just like you're lost.
You're like, bam.
Yeah.
Next minute, bam. You're in Africa. Bam.
The cuts are just constant. So
Yeah.
no, they're different movies. Like
It flows a lot better. They explain a lot more of the like plot.
plot, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
it just flows a lot better. What's your score?
So I would give the first one a similar to you, 30, 35.
Yeah,
Just because you get like
Ben Affleck.
A-listers, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
Cavill.
A-list, yeah. I wouldn't
Momoa.
count fucking Ezra Miller as an A-lister.
Ezra Miller.
But he's a pretty good
That's
actor.
your own
He's a very
personal-
good-
yeah,
He's a very
your
good
own
actor.
personal
Very good
opinion.
actor, but not happy with the
Not
with the
your
Flash.
favourite.
I think we both. I think all three of us agree that we're not.
No, when he came
okay.
out, he was like, it's the best. And I'm like, what if Sean Penn was Batman? Would you like that?
Yes,
Yeah,
Sean Penn's
but
a
would
great
you like
actor.
that?
No.
Yeah, exactly. 5'8".
Is that my fucking daughter
Yeah,
in
exactly.
there?
Sean, tell me.
Is that my
No,
daughter?
I would give, but what my thing is, even though it's a much, 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 much better movie,
Yeah.
it's not a great movie. And
Yeah.
to me, it's 60 out of 100.
Really?
Rotten Tomatoes, 60 at
So
best.
you're going from like 35, 40 to like 60.
Yeah, because you could just do so much with Justice League. You're wasting
No, you
Justice League.
can't though
Yeah.
because the bones were there. Like I think Whedon messed it up. Not Whedon, sorry. Snyder kind of had it at a bad point.
Do you think
And
the
then
studio
when
rushed
Whedon,
him? They're like, get all these guys
Yeah.
in. Just name an act,
Yeah.
name a hero, put him in the movie.
Chuck him in.
There's a Green Lantern. I'll put him in.
You name him, they're in.
Yeah.
No, fuck. 60 is a bit harsh because, in my opinion, I don't know. I just feel like
You think
But-
there's more there?
there's so much more
They-
there. Like
they
it's
did
an
a lot with
actual
it.
put together storyline, plot. Yeah, it goes for 4 hours, but like
Yeah.
you sit there, you follow. Like I I'll tell you right now. So I watched it with you on the Friday.
Yeah.
4 hours.
When it was released.
When it was released.
I
so that
came in
night-
for the last hour, but
Yeah.
I had seen it the night
The night
before because
before.
I watched it on the premiere night. Yeah, that
On,
you fucking
binge.
bailed on. Yeah, that's
But
right.
then-
That's right.
But then I
Dog.
watched it and I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm going to watch it again. I enjoyed that. Like, I went home, I downloaded it.
I watched it
Not
twice
downloaded.
as well.
I watched it
Oh,
the
yeah, you
Sunday.
watched it the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
So I
the next
watched it.
weekend. Yeah.
It's a long movie to watch twice and to actually be keen to watch this.
But this is why I kind of give it
it
like a good rating because like I watched it twice, 4 hours across. Well, I had a day break in between the two viewings, and it didn't feel like a 4-hour movie.
It's really
Which is why
flashed
I
out.
feel like the around like 75-ish, 77 mark.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. Like
It's worth
I
that
think
score.
it just I don't know. I just enjoy it a whole lot more than I feel like I enjoyed the first one. I just want to get. We were in the cinema. I wanted to get out. Like
It
I
was
had,
funny. At one point, it was
We
just funny.
were just. It just turned to a point where we were just nudging each other and just laughing at
This is
everything that was
garbage.
happening.
Wait, are we
on
talking about
screen.
Wonder Woman 2?
Oh my god!
Oh my
That
god!
was-
Don't get into that.
please, I think we need.
I
to
will
do,
never love again.
I think we do.
Wonder
need to
Woman,
do,
you had me in part one.
Oh,
And
I
you
think we
lost
should
me.
do like a bad movie podcast because I feel like the last few movies we've watched
Yeah.
haven't been like really bad.
Let's
and
not-
I'll say it right now. I'll happily do a Wonder Woman 2 just so I can just
Let's not start with The Room. Let's just start with Wonder Woman 2. Because, I mean, how bad was it?
Oh man!
No, but Justice
yeah.
League, Snyder's Cut.
Yeah.
Story makes a lot more sense. Going back to your point, you actually know what they're doing, what the threat is. They kind of the reason for them to getting together makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
now. And the whole
And how he
story.
found him. It wasn't
How
just
he
like
finds
all of
it.
a sudden he has files, and you're like, well, where did he get these files?
Who sent him
Yeah.
the files?
How did he
God damn
get
it.
there? And they were just like cutting from scene to scene. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he meets this guy, then he meets that guy, then he meets that guy. There's no like nothing in between.
Boom, he's got this
yeah.
guy.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was Whedon Cut was just unbelievably bad.
I think it just makes more sense. I think that's why I give it a higher rating.
Yeah.
It sounds like you also.
But this
Yeah.
but this also
Feel
comes
it.
down to like what you said. Like I think Dane might be right. I think 60 is a little bit low, but maybe 65, 70 is a bit more
Again,
of a...
your standards are so low because it's Whedon.
This
You're
is
like,
what I'm
this
saying.
is like 80, yeah.
This is why I'm saying, like, I probably gave it a little bit more of an elevated rating. 70 is probably smack bang. I think you're too low, and I think me and Sin might be too high, but this is like going back
No,
to what
that's
he
fair.
said.
I'll ask you a question.
Spider-Man 2.
Name a fucking better
Name
movie.
a better movie in general. Bloody, the English patient, no chance. No, I'll ask you a question. Avengers? What's better, Avengers or Justice League Snyder's Cut?
Oh, First Avengers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably the first Avengers.
Look,
And what's Avengers to you? 80? First Avengers?
Probably
80 is smack bang?
Probably, yeah. Smack bang, maybe just over 8. 82, 83.
Yeah. Okay.
I,
What about
I
you?
feel like this goes back to like, you know, your own
My
personal.
childhood.
When I was a little boy and I put the cape on, I could fly, baby. No, I think it's like
It's Tom Cruise.
yeah. I think it's like personal opinion and like, you know,
This is what I'm saying, yeah.
it's like
I know where you're going.
I
with this.
grew up loving DC characters because I watched Superman, I watched Batman. Like
So
that was,
who's your favorite Batman? Wait, I'm going to go around the table again.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Batman?
For me, it's got to be. I never really watched the ones from like the pre-2000s. So for me, it's Christian Bale.
Okay, well, who's your favorite Batman?
look, I would love to 5 years from now. I would love to sit here and be like Robert Pattinson. You're my favorite.
Oh, God.
But obviously, it's going to be Christian Bale because that was my Batman.
Yeah?
Dark Knight films, those are my.
Those are the
Films.
new ones that came out. It wasn't something that you find
Yeah.
on like Channel 9 with like 50,000
No,
ads
look,
on
I grew up watching Michael Keaton. That was all like, you know, my whole family loved it. I loved it.
Your family.
Look, my mom loved it. She loves Keaton. Michael
He's
Keaton.
sexy, man. Very sexy.
Oh.
Very good Batman.
Batman.
Ask your mum who her favourite Batman is. So
She's going to be like,
Keaton,
oh, Michael
100%.
So
Keaton.
Adam West was my favorite.
You're a very funny guy. Of course, it's Christian Bale because
It's
those
Christian.
movies, like, yeah, that's my time, that's my prime, that's my Batman.
Yeah.
yeah. And those were the ones that weren't like made
Yeah.
for like selling like toys and stuff. They were the first ones that were like actual like.
And don't get me wrong, I love the Clooney. I love the Val Kilmer.
Oh, Val's just
And
Val.
there's a little thing going around the internet at the moment talking about Val Kilmer's Batman Forever being
They're saying
a
the
secret masterpiece.
They're saying the Schumacher cut's a lot darker than
Yeah.
darker than what the originally.
Well, speaking about the Zack Snyder cut, apparently there's a Schumacher cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they're trying to release this film And they're trying to get a bit of a similar, I think it's like a similar approach to what they kind of did with the Snyder Cut, where they're trying to get a bit of steam online to try and get it released. And apparently it's like a bit of a masterpiece, darker.
We'll see.
We'll see what
Time
happens.
will tell.
Yeah,
I hope they release it.
Yeah.
If they do, we'll probably watch it here.
Yeah.
We'll have a viewing session like we usually do.
This is garbage. Who was your favorite Batman? It's Val Kilmer.
I'd love to say Keaton. I'd love to say Keaton. I was telling you the other day, who's the best looking Batman? We're going to keep going around the table. I'm going to say Val Kilmer's the
table questions.
Val Kilmer's the best looking Batman to ever don the cape, but Christian Bale is the best Batman.
Again, I think it's because Damon is a bit of a fair hair man.
Yeah.
And Val Kilmer's, also fair hair.
So do you cunts love George Clooney?
He's very, very good looking.
Who was the last bald Batman? That's the one I got my money on that guy.
Vin Diesel is Batman.
The Fast 10 is
Bruce
Batman.
It's for family. We're like family. Family.
Oh, God.
This isn't for justice. This is for family. Bruce Wayne drinks Coronas.
No, best looking, for me, Christian Bale is
Better than Val?
Yeah.
Have you seen Top Gun?
Again, going back to your bias.
Sorry.
You love Top Gun.
I'm going too far, yeah.
Your biases take too much of your opinion away.
Are you saying my anger outweighs my guilt? Is that what you're saying?
Some might say
All I'm saying, when somebody dropped things like William Dafoe's creme de la creme is Spider-Man 1, I just can't bias.
I thought you said that.
No, it was him.
Oh, you said that. I said Born of the 4th of July. What's the one with
Platoon?
Platoon.
Yeah. But this is the thing. You didn't even know he was in Platoon. You looked surprised when Sin mentions Platoon.
No. I know Willem Dafoe's in Platoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he a big part? I haven't seen it. So
I just want to clarify.
I did.
I didn't see it. Like I was just saying,
he's the guy.
Yeah, he's the guy.
Don't give it away, but I will.
He just does this.
I do want to just clarify for the viewers out there that his name is actually Willem Dafoe and not William Dafoe, as some people in this podcast have repeatedly referred to him as Nem. No respect to William.
I have no respect. You reckon Spider-Man 1 was his best performance ever?
Hey, he's the Green Goblin,
Let's get back onto topic now. Let's get back onto topic.
All right, we're talking about Justice League.
Sorry.
Cut.
Wait, who's your favourite looking Batman, did you say?
Christian Bale ticks all the boxes for me. I think he's just
Christian as well? Or Robert?
It's the Bale. But you know what? Robert Pattinson's very handsome.
He is.
Yeah.
I said it in the last podcast. He's a very sexy man.
We did talk about that.
Yeah, it just depends. Well, I've got to see him as a Batman. I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
I want to see him
5 years from now.
Hey, 5 years from now, I want to
5-year anniversary. Put it down in the thing.
Right.
5 years exactly.
5 years
from
from
this day,
now,
we're doing a Batman podcast.
We'll be here. We'll be talking about Robbie Pattinson.
Probably be a lot more earlier than that. I think
It'll definitely be.
By the way, I did see another fucking random post about the Batman.
Oh, here we go.
Warner Brothers wants new scenes added because there's a lot of pedophilia and political views being forced at the viewers. So they want to change the ending to make it more.
So they're going like real dark
for the younger kids. Yeah, that's what
for the younger kids.
Well, because you can't.
All the kids out there.
Yeah, no,
there's a lot of pedophilia.
You're like, 10-year-olds are like, wait, what?
If all the kids are watching,
they want to get rid of that in the movie. That's why they're doing.
So they're going like real dark.
They're changing. Warner Brothers asked them to do reshoots.
Because see, this is what ends up ruining movies. This is what happened with this is what happened with Snyder's Cut, isn't it? Like they weren't happy with the tone and the look, and they wanted to bring like Joss Whedon in to lighten the tone.
No, let's go back because he did have kind of
like
he was
creative
film.
control. Yeah, I know that.
The issue was that he had a personal tragedy that happened to him.
That's right. Yeah,
which took him off the project, right? So I think it was his daughter passed away.
Yeah.
So obviously he couldn't finish the project and Whedon came on, but I get what you're saying. They had this whole problem with DC being too dark, no humor.
Yeah.
You see Marvel films, they're all wide and they're fun.
That doesn't mean they're better.
Doesn't mean they're better. It's a different kettle of fish, right? And they bring Whedon on, and what does Whedon do? Throw in a bunch of shit fucking jokes throughout the entire film. Doesn't flow well.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit the tone.
Booyah.
Like a jab.
I can't believe he said booyah. Bloody cyborg. That's disgusting.
That's the other thing. Like you bring up a good point when you say, when you mentioned that, like the Whedon cut, like the tone does not fit what's happening on the screen. No. Like it's like
especially
it's dark,
with Batman
the
vs
way
Superman.
it looks, and you're like,
it's
okay, this is supposed to be dark, and then it just doesn't fit. And then like Steppenwolf. Like,
Steppenwolf.
should we wait? Maybe later on. If
No, you can get into it.
Steppenwolf, the way they look in both of those movies,
Completely
worlds
different.
apart.
Worlds apart.
Like in the first one, you're just like,
Who is this
you're
guy?
supposed to be like, this is like a bad guy. You're like, he looks
What's that
harmless.
ball head chin?
I
that
don't know
got?
what he's got going on with his. But then, like, you look at the Steppen in the Snyder Cut, and like, it just makes sense.
Is his name Steppenwolf or
I
Steppenwolf?
believe it's pronounced Steppenwolf.
Pretty
So
sure
he's a German boy from the
Yeah.
village.
He's the wolf of Steppen.
No, I feel like it is Steppenwolf,
Yeah.
but we always do this. We always exaggerate.
It's made by Zack Schneider.
He knows
He's a German boy.
That's
German
why he's
boy,
Joe
that's
Steppenwolf
Steppenwolf.
is the villain in this movie.
I will say, talking about the darkness, if they're going to get rid of the pedophilia
darkness.
in the Batman, if this is true, this post, another post I've seen online, in Batman Returns, the Penguin's plot of the story is he steals the firstborn or one of the children from the rich of Gotham.
Yeah.
He actually takes them.
He takes the
He
babies.
steals the babies when they're at this masquerade party, and he's gonna kill them. I'm like,
What the
that's
fuck?
not
dark,
much
yeah.
different than
Yeah.
pedophilia, if that makes sense.
Do you
So-
think that plays into like Penguin being in the new Batman film?
well, that's the thing, but Penman's in the so I want to if that's what they're changing, like that's not much
Who the fuck
different
knows?
from what they did in the
Depends,
1990s.
but this is, I think,
And kids were still into that, like, you know what
Times
I mean?
have
I get that, but I feel like that's also that tone to what's going on. So like that movie had this really light tone that a massive subject like that kind of flies under the radar.
Yeah.
Whereas if this is like
Yeah.
like it looks like it's a dark movie, like
Yeah.
we've seen, like if it's a dark movie like that and they're bringing up like themes like that, I think they carry a lot more weight. Like
You
because
reckon?
you're bringing that up, like you
Yeah,
surprised both of us. We both know that happens. We're like, oh holy shit, yeah, that's pretty messed up. But that's because the whole movie had that tone where it was just like lighthearted, kid friendly,
You reckon?
family selling toys. If you have like an MA rated,
Super dark film.
super
Yeah,
dark.
I guess if someone comes out
dark
saying
Batman,
like,
yeah.
did something
and
to a
pedophilia is the
child
main
or
thing. You're like,
something,
holy shit, like it hits a whole lot harder than like
Okay, yeah.
that sort of thing. So that's where I feel like, the
that's
tone is
what it
huge,
is.
which is why again we bring up the
No,
Snyder
100%. But just in comparison, if you
if you compare like for
it's
exactly
the same, nearly the same
the things
thing,
inside,
yeah.
it's the
But
it's
no,
the same
I
sort of
get what
concept.
you kind of.
All right, so Zack's had this chance. The first film came out in 2017. He's had this chance to work on this film during the lockdown and kind of finish his original film, right?
Yeah, his vision for the movie.
We were saying at the start, it's kind of not fair because he's had so many years. And when the fuck has this ever happened before in history? For a director to like start a film, right? His film gets released and gets finished by someone else, but now he gets a chance 4 years later to finish his film and release it again the way he wants it.
And again,
I'll get your opinion and then I'll say what I think about
again,
that.
you don't know what the stuff ups in the Whedon cut that were actually his, and he got to fix as well. And that's what I feel. I feel like he could have fixed his own mistakes that could have been passed on as Whedon's mistakes.
I understand that. I just feel like it's something that's like not worth arguing because at the end of the day, we win from that. Like,
we win.
It's a better cut. Like, if his
100%.
movie was worse, he looks better, but I think we'd all rather take Snyder looking better just because we had a better product to enjoy.
Because you don't know at the end of the day, it's like, I didn't want to put that in the film. It's like,
exactly.
I hate that scene. I didn't want that.
So you don't really know how much of an influence it would have been. I feel like just knowing the two directors, it would have been a pretty big influence because like you can see a complete different style in the way it looked to the way it actually played out. But I just feel like at the end of the day, something like that, we win. Like at the end of the day,
I will quote Harvey Dent in The Dark Knight. It's not about what's right. It's about what's fair.
What's fair, damn it.
But no, you're right. If we get to win, then if we get a better movie,
at the end
why
of the day,
wouldn't
we got 4 hours of a movie that made sense. All the major problems were fixed that were able to be fixed. Some still out there, like
which made it a lot better.
Yeah. So at the end of the day,
for a second there, I thought you were going to quote "The night's darkest before the dawn."
Oh, sorry, no,
the dawn is coming.
That garbage movie.
I set you up. I set you up. You were supposed to knock that out of the park.
Yeah, you set me up before, but
I know. I'm just trying. But at the end of the day, no matter what, who did what, I'm just happy we had a cohesive film put forward to us where you can sit there, you can watch. Like I said, I watched twice over a weekend, and I was more than
a
happy.
4-hour movie as well.
Yeah, so 8 hours over a weekend.
Let me ask you a question.
Cool,
What made you excited to watch this, or what made you want to watch this?
Me?
Yeah, because you're like, you watched the original, right? And you didn't feel good about it.
Hated it.
And you're like, who the fuck knows what this is? It's probably going to be garbage.
It's simple.
How can you fix a film?
No. That's not that. It's simple because like we are those people who love these characters.
Yeah.
And like no matter what, like we saw what Batman vs Superman, and that was garbage. We were never going to be like Justice League's out. Batman and Superman was garbage or out.
Yeah.
We love these characters. We want these movies to be good.
Yeah.
Like even if we, like I read the reviews on the Batman vs Superman and you see that it's not that well liked and you're like but you still go hoping that that it's got to be
you're
good
feeling something
and you're hoping like
but that's you get little glimpses of greatness.
Yeah.
I think in these films. Some people feel it more than others.
Yeah.
I think I liked Batman vs Superman more than others.
Oh, a lot more than others.
It had little glimpses of greatness.
It had no glimpses.
No, but we'll talk about the actual Batman vs Superman fight.
Yeah.
And the Batman like standalone in the warehouse scene.
Yeah, which is great, right?
Great scenes, but everything else around it.
It just doesn't quite fit.
Doesn't add up. Lex Luthor's shit. And,
So at the end of the day, like I said, we're people who we want these guys. We want these movies to be good. We want these characters
like if
to
someone
be
gets
good.
a second chance, why not? Yeah,
exactly.
A lot of second chance talk tonight.
Did you give my uncle a chance?
a chance?
Spider-Man 2. Did they have a chance?
Did Toby have a chance? Let's talk about that.
But yeah,
did his uncle have a chance?
Yeah, so the simple answer to that is we love these characters. We always, no matter what they put
so
in
you're
front of us.
excited, is what you're trying to say?
No, I wasn't excited.
For the Snyder Cut?
Not for the Snyder Cut, no.
You were like garbage.
No, not garbage.
Yeah,
I was
kind of like, whatever.
I wasn't like excited and I wasn't like, this is going to be garbage. I was in the middle. I'm like, I don't know what to expect because I was excited for the Justice League movie and that let me down. So for this one, I went in with like, with lowered expectations. I didn't go into it with like, oh my God, this is going to be the best thing ever. And then I was pleasantly surprised. Like like I said earlier, hour in, I looked to you. We were watching it on your
like, this is a lot better.
And I'm like, oh my God. Like this
makes sense.
This makes sense. Like, okay. Oh, that's why like, throughout the whole movie it was a series of
this is the bad guy. Yeah. This is why he's here. This is Wonder Woman on her little quest. She finds out more about
Steppenwolf is coming to the planet. Yeah. This is why, like, it's just everything you're like.
Bruce Wayne, you got to get these people together.
Yeah, well,
makes a lot more sense.
It just fits, and which is again harping back to what we said earlier. I don't want to go back because this is going to be a 16-hour podcast.
Spider-Man 2 is the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
Direct the next Spider-Man film, please.
But just
I hope Multiverse of Madness is Spider-Man 4. That's what I'm going to say.
He brings Spider-Man into it. But Toby.
How about
if they do that, I'm buying.
Do we want to try and make a pact at least to keep it DC? Because I feel this could be another 12 hours.
I like the Marvel toy.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, I like Spider-Man 2. As long as it's Spider-Man 2, that's the only thing.
I'm not doing any other Spider-Man.
Just Spider-Man 2.
What I wanted to say was what kind of... Obviously, like, I was just excited to see another version of this film, right? But there's like a little thought in my head. It was like, oh, great. This movie's going to be 4 hours. First of all, that was like a big thing, right? It's going to be fucking long. Who the fuck knows what's going to happen? But in that sense, 4 chapters. In that sense, you're getting an extra 2 hours, essentially, from the original. Because the original was 2 hours.
It's like another movie.
It's a whole other movie. And in my head, I was thinking, all right, look, the DC films haven't been great.
Yeah.
But I think that Ben Affleck as a Batman is actually pretty good.
Well, do you guys like Henry Cavill as Superman? Like,
yes,
do you love him or do you like, I like him?
No, I think if he's given the right opportunity, right script, right movie, he's...
Are you saying that hasn't happened yet?
No, I don't.
There hasn't been one script.
I don't think so. What? Man of Steel was okay. In my personal opinion.
Well, what do you think about Man of Steel?
I loved it.
This is why I think he's got way too much bias.
I watched it with you when you were sick, and I'll never watch it with you again.
When Kevin Costner, his dad, looked at him, and there was a chance.
There was so much time to say his life,
and Kevin Costner was like,
I don't even want to talk about it.
It's the most beautiful scene.
Oh, God.
No, it's pretty silly. It's pretty silly.
No, but
disgusting.
You guys don't rate Cavill as...
I love Cavill. I think he's my
I'm
Superman.
not a huge Cavill fan.
But I think...
I don't think he's garbage whatsoever, but I think he's good. Just don't love him.
He hasn't had the right script.
You know what? He's not taller than
Who
Affleck.
else?
Okay.
Who else in Superman? I think he
I didn't
looks
mind. I didn't
just
mind.
like Superman.
You know what you
Brandon
would
Routh.
love? You would love
Tom
Val
Welling.
Kilmer as Superman, wouldn't you?
Look, Tom Welling.
I
If
think
Tom
he's come
Welling,
up on some
Smallville.
hard
Yeah.
times.
Val's not in good space.
Yeah, just refer back to Snowman.
Snowman.
Oh my god, yeah.
He's very thick.
I wish I watched Geostorm instead of Snowman because
Yeah.
that was playing the same.
Oh, at
week.
the same time.
Yeah, remember Geostorm with Jared Butler?
Yeah.
That movie where the weather's gonna kill everyone.
That just came out on
The
Amazon.
weather's coming.
Nah, that's a different movie.
That's a
called
different one?
Green.
Oh, Greenland or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Geostorm's where the weather's gonna kill everyone.
Yeah.
That was another one.
Not meteors. Meteors is
Yeah.
Greenland. Yeah.
It's
That
a
was another one.
geostorm. It's coming.
They're coming.
They're coming again.
Hide the children.
Hide the children.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, no, it's Snowman. That's just no, let's not.
It's
not.
a
That
whole
was-
nother story.
That's a whole nother
Sorry,
story.
yeah, not don't
But
hate
yeah, Henry Cavill.
But no, like Cavill, don't love Cavill. I've never been like Cavill.
Yeah,
I can't
is
see anybody
Superman.
else who looks more like Superman than Cavill.
Yeah,
Because when he dons that suit, when he gets that part in his hair,
weave. Yeah.
he's Superman. Like
He's
when you look at him, you're like, "That's Superman." That's I'm
Is
happy
Superman
with that.
6 foot?
He can be
Or is
whatever he
6'4"?
wants, okay?
Oh, that's hard. Who plays him then?
All right, let's
Brandon Routh.
Tom
LeBron
Welling.
James.
By the
Shaquille
way,
O'Neal.
J.J. Abrams' new movie, Superman movie, apparently is going to be African American Superman.
That's it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you hear about that?
I did.
Didn't
yeah.
they say Michael B. Jordan? He's 5'8".
I don't.
So what are you gonna say about that?
He can't be Superman. He's not tall enough. Unless he's 6'2".
No, I think he's 5'8". Brandon B. Jordan?
Brandon.
Brandon B. Jordan.
Brandon Jordan. I think it's the B.
Brandon Michael
Sorry.
Michaels is figure skating.
Sorry. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan is a meter 83, which is
Oh,
6
6
foot. Smack bang.
Nice.
It's the same as Cavill.
You know what? I wouldn't mind him.
But
wouldn't love him.
Cavill's 6 foot.
But I
6'1".
don't hate Cavill. I like Cavill. I don't love Cavill. is
Dane,
what
do
I'm
you know
saying.
who's 6'3"? Tom Welling, baby.
Oh, yeah, I knew it.
That's right.
Broad shoulders. Yeah, does what he wants.
The Mighty Ducks man himself.
Yeah, but anyway, back to the movie.
Yeah. So what are we talking
I
about?
think what I'm trying to say is that
Spider-Man 2?
I was trying to make a point that I was excited to see a whole other 2 hours of Affleck's Batman because I like his Batman.
Yeah.
And I like
But you know
Henry
it's
Cavill's
called-
Superman.
Justice League, not Batman.
Yeah, but you don't know. Look, you're getting 2 hours extra.
And
I'm
you think
like,
it's going to be all
oh, what if, what if there are all these like really
It's a
good
Batman movie, and then it ends, and it's the Whedon cut.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, what?
shit?
Wait, what?
This is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
No, I was excited to see a lot more of those scenes. Even like, it's like we said before, the previous films that came before this, there's a lot of shit.
Mm.
But there was little glimpses of greatness, I think, with some of these
I don't
characters.
know.
Okay, let's go through the DC movies so far in the Snyder universe.
Snyder
So it started with Man of Steel.
Oh, great.
Was
Loved
next
Yeah.
Batman vs Superman?
Yeah.
Not as good as Man of Steel? Not as good as Man of Steel?
like bad, like
Then
bad.
Wonder Woman, very
Very
good.
good.
Then what was after that?
But she didn't. But that's Snyder Universe. But that was directed by.
But it's in that new
That is-
Oh,
universe.
you were just talking about
Yeah.
Universe, not like, okay,
Aquaman,
cool.
I loved Aquaman.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fun.
it was fun. Yeah,
But I think I liked it a lot more than you guys because I'm a summary guy.
Yeah.
You're like
So-
an ocean guy.
Yeah, I'd be like an Aquaman.
I like to go for a swim, right?
Yeah.
So this is what I mean.
You guys, what
This
are you
is what I
doing
like.
later? Oh, you want to spin?
What's
this is what I like.
Flash.
It's like Aquaman is an okay movie, great in his eyes.
Yeah.
Batman vs Superman,
okay.
Man is still kind of garbage, but great for this guy.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious 9. Great movie.
Right, this guy.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel,
He's
man.
so strong.
He's-
he can
and,
rip things apart.
Yeah.
So it's okay, and then after Aquaman, it's back to Justice League. No, it's Whedon Cut before Aquaman, right?
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
then back to Snyder Cut. So there's not many movies to begin with, already.
Yeah, there's really not much to go off of.
So what's the
Obviously-
best DC movie, including the Snyder Cut? Is it the Snyder Cut or
Snyder Cut for me.
Yeah?
For me, it's a
Wonder
tie between
Oh, sorry, Wonder Woman. My bad.
Wonder Woman's
Sorry,
better than Snyder
Wonder
Cut?
Man. Wonder Man.
Wonder Man.
Wonder Man.
Hi,
Wonder
I'm
Woman
Wonder Man.
is better than Justice League. Yes, for me, and then Justice League Snyder Cut. Sorry.
In a world.
You know what? That's me, but it's Aquaman,
Wonder
Snyder
Woman.
Cut. No, sorry,
Really?
Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Snyder Cut for me.
Really, Aquaman.
I don't know. I've frothed Aquaman.
You just
Yeah,
love.
I think I like Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, you
I'm
love
a big
Nicole.
fan. Yeah.
Okay, that's That's through your eyes.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying.
That's just
I'm not saying
Okay.
you're an idiot if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think Aquaman's not the best. I've always been like a
That's
fan
fair.
of that stuff.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I'm not gonna be like
that
you
out.
fucking
Because
stupid.
because I still every
Where
time
do
I
you
look at William Dafoe's best
Willem Dafoe, God damn it.
best performance ever.
William
Wallace.
William Wallace.
For Spider-Man 1, I still just
Yeah.
can't be like that's his best acting.
Where do you
Nah.
think Aquaman lands in Rotten Tomatoes score as opposed to some of the other films?
I'm gonna say.
I
Ooh.
want to have a guess because I have no idea on this one.
Yeah, please do.
You go first.
Oh, me? Aquaman is 74.
Dane?
I'm gonna say, in my eyes,
No.
80, a smack bang 80. But
In your
I'm gonna
eyes.
say rotten 65.
It is 65.
Fuck off! No, it's not. No,
You
it's
keep
not.
guessing it.
Can I see?
It is. It's 65.
Bro, I'm a fucking genius.
They should
Well,
hire
That's
you.
3. That's 3 from 3.
Well, you're a fucking cop.
No, I'm not a
Because
cop.
you're
I'm
wearing a
wearing
wire.
They should
No,
hire
because
you.
I remember when it first
Message
came
someone
out,
from-
it wasn't received tremendously. But everyone was like, if you want a fun movie, go watch a fun movie.
If you're looking for a fun movie.
Do you know? I actually don't know the Snyder Cut. Rotten.
Oh,
What do you think it is?
I actually don't.
I've seen it just before, but what do you think it is?
no.
Okay, surely that will be like
I reckon
70,
I reckon higher.
73.
Dane?
This
80,
is
89, because remember, you're comparing it. I don't think it's 89,
No.
but it's 80, 88, 89 compared to what it was. 89, 88.
I can't see that. I think this is
Okay.
where this is your first miss. 89.
If
is
I'm in
huge.
85 to 90, I'm going to be wrapped.
That's huge.
Let me take you back to the original Justice League, which was at
46.
40%. Currently
So we were
40%.
correct on that. Like I think we gave it a pretty 35, 40, I think.
Yeah. And then the Zack Snyder cut, Schneider, is sitting at 71%.
73.
Okay,
yeah.
this is my first off.
Yeah.
But
But
it
hey-
doesn't count because I got
No.
I get one a podcast.
You're
That's
still
my
a genius,
rule.
baby. You're
That's
still
the
a
rule.
genius.
I'm still back, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the highest rated DC film at the moment
Ooh.
with its
Of
current,
all time?
current universe?
Oh, just the current universe. Probably Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman 1. Wonder
Yeah,
Woman 1.
93%.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
for
extremely
sure,
high.
this is Wonder
Yeah.
Woman.
No, it was a great movie. No,
No.
honestly, that was
Wonder Woman, I didn't come out of like that was garbage.
Yeah.
I was like, this is
What
amazing.
about Wonder Woman 2? What do you
No,
think?
let's, no, we'll save this for the podcast because that was a recent one we watched that we
Is-
all have a
is less
similar
than 10%
opinion.
an option.
Let's save that one.
Yeah.
But then Man of Steel, which is surprising to me because
60,
I really love it.
75,
I really do love it.
Nah, it would have dropped like 53,
60s?
55.
It's at 56.
Yeah,
Oh,
60.
okay.
So
yeah,
pretty
I would've
close.
thought
Pretty
around there.
close.
Yeah.
But I would have started at 66.
So there you go. It's kind of there. Yeah.
Mm.
65 Aquaman, 56
Mm.
Man of Steel.
They just haven't been great. Like you
I
compare
get
that
it.
to you compare that to the
Mm.
what's it called Marvel universe, and like they're
But you
so
know
far
what?
below par.
It's a different type of movie.
I wouldn't say.
I know,
I
but,
would
like,
say
it's
majority of
disappointing.
movies aren't as majority of Marvel movies aren't as good as Wonder Woman 1.
Yeah.
Majority of Marvel movies.
You think
Would
so?
you compare with that?
Majority,
I think
Is
the,
Ant-Man 1 and 2 as good as Wonder Woman?
but this is like
Is Black Panther as
you're
good as
talking
Wonder
about
Woman?
an outlier in a collection of
Yeah.
films. You're saying like
It's different.
there's this one thing that's great, but then you like discard a body of things that are great from somebody else by not. Because like if you put that like then where would you put like say Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh,
At a
that's
97.
Sony, and that's not a part of Disney, so I'm not even going to
So you're
count.
not, okay, so we're not
I'm not
counting
gonna
it.
touch
Nah,
it.
not counting Spider-Verse because that's
okay.
99 if I could
Yeah,
do
I
it.
love that movie.
it's
Yeah.
very hard because Nick Cage is actually in that one. And we've
It's a Renee.
That's
No
his
matter-
creme de la creme,
No
yeah.
matter what happens,
Nick
where
Cage
Nick Cage is getting mentioned in this
He's back,
podcast.
baby.
We need to have him on.
Hey, watch Mandy. It's
Please
great.
do, yeah, and watch the podcast straight after you watch the movie.
I don't, please.
Please don't do it.
But
Alright,
yeah,
so
I
go
feel
back
like
to-
Sorry, keep going.
Going back to the Justice League film.
Yeah.
Schneider's cut.
The Snyder Cut, right?
Yes.
That's right. It's the Snyder Cut. What do you think what was fixed? What was the biggest fix that this film accomplished?
One thing that comes to mind is the whole meeting Aquaman scene.
Yeah.
Because in Whedon's cut, it's like, dun. Like that's like some rock and roll kind of like
Shit.
talk to fish. Or,
Yeah.
and in the
Yeah.
Snyder's cut, it's like
It's more epic.
It's
It's
a bit
more
more. It's a bit more. I don't know, like controlled and
Yeah.
somber and
A little
like,
bit darker.
And and it's like, look, we need you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm looking for this guy. And the other one, it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's
For
trying
me,
to
it's
kind
simple. It's simple what was fixed, and
Yeah.
that changed the whole movie tone.
It's different tone, yeah.
It's a tone. Like there's not
And
jokes.
there was more dark side in
That's
the
what I'm saying.
Whedon's cut.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, in the
exactly.
Snyder Cut, sorry.
Snyder
There
Cut.
was no dark side in the original
Yeah.
because they fucking just cut him off.
Yeah, it's like, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Who do you think you are? Go get your brothers.
Get your brothers.
But no, I honestly think
Dark
the tone overall, and I think literally tone and flow are the two things that like really, really
100%.
improve.
Tone and flow.
Tone and flow.
With what's his
Tone
name?
and Floor.
With
Is that a movie?
the guy from Iron Man 1.
Is there a movie?
Terrence Malick.
Yeah, no. Iron Man
Hustle
1.
and Floor.
Hustle and Flow. I think of Hustle and Flow.
No,
Tone and Floor,
With
baby.
the guy from Iron Man, what's his name?
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. I love
Yeah.
Terrence Howard.
I was gonna say Terrence Malick.
Got barred from Iron Man 2.
11
Robert
years
Downey
later.
Jr. Robert Downey Jr. dogged him. Actually dogging him.
Oh, what a fucking
I know,
piece of
take
shit,
it out of
dude.
his cut. Fuck
What a
off.
piece of shit.
Nah, to answer your question,
Tone
I
and
think
flow.
the tone made sense and the movie
The way
just
it
flowed so much better.
Yeah, 100%.
It just made,
Yeah. I mean, Darkseid's is not in the original film. He has a whole fucking arc in this.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Steppenwolf is like his little...
Wait,
kinda
what was
like-
that? What was that?
Sorry, Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Steppenwolf
Please.
is like an...
Please, that's right.
Please, get it right.
People ask the question.
I didn't go to German school to be Steppenwolf.
People ask all the question.
Knock, knock. It's the KGB.
Knock, knock.
Who is it? It's
Oh my
the
God.
KGB.
You got, this man right here. Is who mentioned that. Sorry.
Steppenwolf.
I don't know, is that okay to put on the podcast?
It's fine.
We love Germans. This
We
is why
love
we do it.
Germans.
We love the Germans.
I could be German. we
Oh
don't
my
know.
God, we wish we were German.
Steppenwolf steps out of Germany.
Germany.
So he's like a bit of an outcast. He needs to redeem himself because Darkseid has pretty much like thrown
He's
him
like,
out.
you let me down for the last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been abandoned, and he needs to come back into
With
Darkseid's
something
good books.
with the thing
something
he wants
worthy.
most.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's what's it called again?
Oh my God, something.
Dan, you know it. It's
Equation.
called-
The death equation.
Death equation.
The death
No,
equation.
It's not,
Life
none of them.
equation.
It's none of them. You have to Google it.
Oh, I thought you knew it.
It's something else equation.
All right, I'm gonna look it up.
I thought it
All
was-
your listeners listening right now and thinking, "You fucking idiots!"
You guys don't know shit.
It's called fucking whatever
It might be
is.
the life equation.
Life or death equation, I thought.
The anti-equation? No. what's
The
it?
anti-life.
Anti-life.
Equation.
Anti-life.
Well,
Yeah.
after you look it up on Google.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Anti-life.
White wedding.
Billy, this one's for you, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so it's the anti-life equation.
That's the thing. Why is it on Earth? That's what made me upset. I was
No,
like,
because he
It's
came
weird.
down to Earth with it to destroy Earth, and the people of Earth defeated him, and
Yeah.
he had to flee, and he
Zeus.
left
yeah,
it there.
you go fuck off.
Yeah.
Back to where you came, you motherfucker.
Zeus.
Did you just lose your
Come on,
anti-life?
man.
Yeah.
Zeus has got it. Yeah.
Zeus, Ares, from
Ares,
Wonder Woman,
exactly.
the bad guy.
Wonder
Woman. No, it wasn't. It was the Amazonians.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Green Lantern, the original.
Yeah.
With
the alien.
Ryan.
It was,
Ryan
it was
Reynolds.
the people from Atlantis.
Mm.
Oh,
It
was
was,
it his dad?
It was his dad, yeah, Aquaman's dad,
Aquaman's dad.
whose name is Roger.
Jeremy.
Roger.
Michael. Yeah, so no, he was defeated. He came to
Yeah.
use it on Earth, and,
And they're like,
they defeated him, and he
"Fuck."
fled, and then because he was so badly injured, he forgot
He
where
was
he
you
left
left
think,
it.
it.
you think fucking he could do, like, it's dark
Come back.
side. Like, in the comics, he's so strong.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Yeah.
stronger than Superman
But-
until Superman, like, unleashes
he
himself.
copped that axe.
but, like, you think he
Zeus.
could, like, kill him?
But Zeus, man.
There was
God.
some bad moments in that fight where I was
They
like,
didn't
that
kill
does not make
No, it was actually
any
pretty
sense.
good. They're like tag team.
Yeah, I felt like
Yeah, okay, let's just
because he
If you
kind of
tag
let's
team
just
him,
tag team Darkseid, the
Then you're
Thanos
good.
of DC.
yeah, no, but,
Jesus.
if you tag team him, he's down, baby.
yeah,
He
like
copped an axe. He copped
I
Zeus's
don't
lightning.
concur with such comments. As Leonardo DiCaprio says in the opposite, I don't concur.
yeah,
Do you concur,
Doctor?
sir?
yeah,
concur?
okay.
Yeah, I don't concur, but I wasn't happy with that.
Look,
Well, maybe.
Regardless
Well,
of
this
that.
is the thing. We don't know what level of power Darkseid is at this
Like,
stage
don't you think
of
the
his, like,
Justice League is
cycle.
stronger than, like, what they had?
The kind
The
of
original fight?
Oh,
The
what,
Resistance?
Zeus,
The
like,
original
two
Resistance?
gods.
See, Zeus
It
is
was
stronger than Superman.
No.
Zeus, Ares, Green Lantern,
The
Amazon,
Which Green Lantern?
all of Atlantis.
all of Atlantis,
Like,
But
men.
not Aquaman.
yeah.
But not Wonder Woman.
Dude, it was a whole army. I think the opposite's true. I think the Justice League is not it's not as strong.
So you're saying we're watching a weaker team fight in a movie? Why didn't we watch a movie about the strongest team fight?
The army of the seven.
Yeah.
But you got to think about it. They didn't fight Darkseid. They fought Steppenwolf.
No, Darkseid was
No,
there at
that
the
was
start.
Darkseid.
What do you mean at the start?
Wait, what?
No, he was there at the start. He fought the.
And he's like, we have to go. Yeah.
It was
'cause he got fucking
Darkseid.
fucked up.
It was Darkseid.
And then Shepard's like, I'm going to do what, like, going to do.
No,
this
that's
thing
what I'm
to redeem
saying.
himself,
No, what I'm saying is we don't know where in his power Darkseid was when we visited Earth.
She's
the
saying
first
he's
time.
stronger than he was at that
he
time.
probably exactly. So you can see him. He looks completely different.
He was like a young Darkseid.
Yeah,
He was like
just trying to
Anakin,
conquer,
but
yeah.
like episode 1.
Episode
Anakin.
1,
He was just
Anakin.
out there
Yeah.
trying to conquer the verb.
Yeah, he was just trying to win that race. He was just like,
I got this equation. You guys are gonna love it.
I don't know what to do with it.
So no, I don't know where he stands. But then the Justice League, the Justice League don't fight Darkseid. They fight
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf.
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Smash him with.
But that's Steppenwolf.
Man of
true.
Steel.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
That's a good
Steppenwolf.
point
It's not
because
Darkseid.
they only defeat Steppenwolf and
Not Darkseid. Whereas the other guys, they did defeat Darkseid with an entire army.
So what my
Exactly.
point is, why aren't we watching a movie about how they defeated the stronger guy?
Because this was supposed to be the
That's supposed
first
to be
part.
part 2.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be. This was supposed to be, assuming, a trilogy, like they all are these days.
So
Well,
they were going to do a
part
prequel
one, but
movie,
You
is that
think
what you're
the
saying?
Avengers didn't defeat Thanos in one.
No.
He went Avengers 2, Avengers Infinity War.
Hey, you want to
And
bring
they
up
got-
Avengers? I'm going to tell you, they could have won if fucking, what's his name from Guardians of the
here we
Galaxy
go.
didn't crack the shit.
Here we go.
Where's Gamora? My Gamora, shut up, fucking Dane. They could have stopped him, and then everything would have been done.
What I'm
The movie
saying,
would have been done.
Dane, what I'm
would've been
saying
over.
is,
Fucking Star-Lord.
What I'm saying
Get the
is-
fuck out.
this was supposed to be a trilogy.
Yeah, what a
This was
loser.
supposed to be a trilogy. First Steppenwolf, then it would have been somebody else, and then Darkseid would have been the last guy.
Yeah.
That's how it would have worked out.
I
It
think,
didn't
I still
happen
think the opposite.
because it
but,
ends.
yeah.
It ends on a cliffhanger. It ends
It
on
does.
the Darkseid. What is he turning to? Like his army saying, "We're like, no,
We'll
we don't
do
know what
this
it is."
the old
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, a big war.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
so he was going to head back. So this movie has not Darkseid's just in it for Steppenwolf's story, Steppenwolf's like arc to redemption,
He was
and
just teasing.
introducing the guy that's going to be the Thanos of the DC, which is
So you're
Darkseid.
saying that the stronger Justice League is back millions of hundreds of thousands of years ago.
because
No.
that was who was put in front of him. They had Darkseid and
But you're saying Darkseid's stronger now.
yes,
Okay, wait.
yeah, 100%.
But he's scared to go back because he doesn't know. where
No.
they're-
He's not scared. He doesn't know where it is because like.
But now he knows.
Now he
it's
knows,
like,
and
I'm
now
gonna
he's
come
heading
get
back.
you.
Yeah.
You go get you.
And that was supposed to be 2 or 3, whatever they decided
okay.
to do.
He
but
was
that's not gonna happen.
defeated by Earth's mightiest heroes.
Yeah,
back
at that
in the day.
time.
Okay.
But with their armies.
which were
because-
pretty fucking strong.
And it was the whole army, right?
Yeah, and
Of
plus,
all different
all the
people.
gods brought their armies with them.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. Okay.
Spider-Man.
Dr.
I'm gonna ask you a
Octopus.
question.
Dog Ark against the Justice
Who's
League.
stronger? Who's stronger? Achilles
Yeah.
Or
in Troy,
Hector.
or Darkseid in Justice League?
Darkseid in Justice League.
Shit.
Really? You
got
think
me there.
Achilles could take him?
Well, that's what it feels like, because some Greek fucking Zeus cunt can fucking stop him.
Yeah, but Achilles was a man. At the end of the day, he was a demigod.
But he could only beat him if he got his Achilles.
Let me ask you a question, Dane.
Yeah.
Is there no one else?
Is there no one else?
Is there no one
I
else?
feel like.
No, I get you.
This was supposed to be a whole trilogy of movies that was supposed to happen, and it just never got to. Like, I think
Exactly.
we're lucky to have seen a good version of the Justice League,
Exactly.
and now it's just going to be a complete fucking reboot with a
All
new
right.
bloke who's going
I'm
to reboot.
going to
the
ask
whole thing.
another question. Round table question.
Hear me.
I love the
Hit
round
us.
table question.
Round table, let's go.
Flash saves everyone.
Yeah.
At the end of
Remember
Justice League.
he has to
Yeah.
go back in time to stop what happened?
Which didn't happen in the original.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it was really, 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 really good.
Yeah, I liked it. I'm
I
glad
actually
you.
really-
I enjoyed
No,
it.
I was like,
I thought
oh,
he was
this is so
going to.
good.
I thought he was saying it was shit.
No, it was so good. But but you guys have watched the Flash show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
How good is it when he does it in the show, right?
Yeah.
I just feel like in this movie it was used this type of bailout
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's like a Deus Ex.
Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah, Deus Ex Machina.
Deus Ex Machina.
Maximus Prime, yeah. No, but Deus
Deus
Ex
Ex
Machina.
Machina.
Yeah, Machina.
Or
Is
Snyder.
it used too soon? Or is he like, fuck, I gotta use this Flash thing to make the movie
You think
better?
they shouldn't have introduced that power this early? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
because it's a huge thing to turn back
Yeah.
time now, and he did it kind of with a fucked up leg, which reminded me of Flashpoint.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, fuck, if he could do it with a fucked up leg, then he can do it at will. I prefer if they use this for like a Justice League 3.
I know, but it's
Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Do you reckon Snyder's like, I have to go all out because they're going to fuck me?
You know why? No, you know why this happened? They all needed their moment. They all needed their moment. Because this is going to be his one Justice League movie. They all needed their moment.
So he's like, I got to go fucking go.
Batman's the main guy throughout this thing, so I don't think he has like that main.
Because he's bringing everyone together.
Superman has the thing where he gets brought back and then he like goes whatever. Wonder Woman's had 2 good movies, so she was kind of like
2?
One good movie. So she's had 2
The
movies.
second one's good.
So bad.
I'm gonna write that down.
And then
Wonder Woman, Pretty Woman, Wonder Woman, same
Cyborg
movie.
had his like internal thought.
We have to talk about that.
Yeah, we will.
We will.
And that's why I think they had to throw in something that the Flash does because at the end of he needs to do something. If he does nothing, then because I personally do. This is the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. Where like I do not like the Ezra Miller casting. I don't like his character in this movie. But I think watching the Snyder Cut, I get his casting. I think.
He needed that type of actor.
You needed that.
Yeah.
No, and not just that type of actor.
Well,
you needed
because of
that
the
type
bravado
of
already
character.
with
No.
Cavill and Affleck?
No, I'm talking character because this is, again, this is the Snyder Cut. Imagine you take him out, then it's completely dark.
The Flash or the actor?
The Flash.
There's no
Flash.
No, you need the Flash,
relief,
but you can get a different actor.
I'm not the biggest fan of Ezra Miller, but I feel like no matter who they would have cast in that film, he was going to be the comic relief in that movie.
Yeah.
But was he funny?
No, he wasn't. I know. This is where it comes down to. This is why it's not a 9.5 out of 10, and this is why it's like a low 70s.
Yeah.
It's because like it just doesn't quite hit, but I feel it's like a necessary
It breaks
thing
it
to
up.
have.
Well, it makes
Because
sense
you
if
just
you're trying
can't
to
have
say,
like again, like you still
like
want
5 big macho guys.
yeah, and they're just like brooding around and they're always sad and angry. Like you just can't.
Yeah, I guess could you say Ant-Man and Flash are kind of the same?
In a way.
In a way,
because Paul Rudd's a comedic relief every
he's
movie.
more- yeah.
Even in Avengers, he's not that funny, but he's pretty crucial.
I'll finish my point if that's
Please
okay.
do.
And I'll get you guys to say it.
Please.
Don't you dare fucking.
What I'm saying is, had no idea, didn't know much about Ezra Miller before the Whedon cut. He got cast as Flash. Didn't think too much about it. Watched the Whedon cut. Hated him.
Yeah.
Justice League. From then on, negative thoughts on anything he had to do with this movie.
So many negative
Watched the Snyder cut. I think I couldn't just quite live because a lot of his scenes are still in there.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's necessary to the film for what he brings to the movie.
The character or the actor?
The character and the actor. Because I honestly don't... what was he in before this that I've seen was probably Perks of Being a Wallflower. The small flower. A wallflower.
Look, what are the perks of being a small flower?
What I'm saying is that's the last thing I saw him in. I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. Saw him in this.
Harry Potter, the new one. What's the spin-off?
I haven't seen.
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah,
He was
have you seen
also
Fantastic
in
Beasts?
No, I haven't
a
seen.
great film called We Need to Talk About Kevin.
I haven't seen that movie.
It's good. He's creepy in it.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
definitely no Barry Allen in
So
that.
So all I'm saying is, I think the Whedon ruined it for me, but I think both the actor.
So wait, why was I will say the character very, very, very extremely necessary.
Yeah.
Why do you think the character's necessary?
Because
the actor.
No. The actor can be anybody.
Oh, so you're saying you weren't
No,
fussed,
but I
weren't
feel-
fussed in the Snyder Cut about Ezra Miller?
No.
Okay.
No, I was because I still
In
remember
the Snyder Cut.
In the Snyder Cut, I was because still that's him meeting Batman.
But you
still
weren't
in there.
as upset.
But I wasn't as upset because the movie as a whole was better.
Okay.
And then that was like a smaller part. When the movie's bad and then that's also bad, you're just like, fuck this guy. I want him out of this movie. But because the movie was better, those scenes are still in there that I didn't quite like. But I just don't think anybody makes those scenes good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you can cast anybody in that scene and being like, off you go, here's your lines, read this and make this like the best scene in the movie. Nobody's going to be like, well, I wouldn't have walked out of that if my favorite actor, if like, say, De Niro was the Obviously, that's not.
You talking to me? You talking to me?
No, if it was Pacino,
They're goddamn cocksuckers, everyone.
I honestly don't think anybody makes those lines where you're just like, yes, go Flash. I think even like you like the show Flash.
brother. Grant Gustin's a great Flash.
He is.
Grant
I
Gustin.
agree. I think he's a brilliant Flash. I've watched the show. I think he's a brilliant Flash.
Iris, do you think you can beat me?
But what I'm saying is,
You get better than
but if
me.
you start saying that shit that he says like the same as Ezra Miller says in the movie,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? It's the writing. It's the scene that's set up for him.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not the actor. He's just like he's interpreting how he's being directed to act in a certain way. Yeah, you throw your things in.
No,
there.
I'm not saying he's doing a bad job. I'm just saying they cast it wrong.
I don't think so.
Yeah?
I'm kind of like on the fence on this one, or like I'm not going
I
to
feel
say
like, I feel like that's
it's right or wrong.
Changed for you.
It
with
has.
this new film.
It has.
With this new version of
100% has, because it's a better movie. And this is like I said, when the movie's bad and then that's bad, everything like that. The second thing that's bad, his scenes were amplified by 10.
Now
that the movie's good,
Do another round.
wasn't.
I'm going to do a round table, okay? Flashpoint movies going ahead.
Oh god.
We've got Ezra Miller. We've got a new Supergirl.
Do we? Oh, who's?
You're going to have to Google
I'll look it
Supergirl.
up.
We've got Michael Keaton as the old Batman. Ben Affleck's attached to the project. Are you excited?
yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Are you
Are
excited?
you, are you wanting a predominantly Ben Affleck Batman or a predominantly Michael Keaton Batman? In the movie.
This is the thing, man. Like, honestly, I've seen the Keaton Batman once, and that was like, what, fucking 10, 15 years ago.
Are you wanting an old Keaton to be a mentor, or are you preferring a Ben Affleck
No,
side by side?
I feel like he's
sidekick?
going to have to be a mentor. I don't think
Yeah.
Keaton. Well, how old
But
is he now? Like
are
60?
you wanting a predominantly mentor Keaton to Ezra Miller, or are you wanting like a side by side kind of cop buddy thing?
I think they're gonna fight together.
Who?
Keaton and Miller.
No, surely not.
Well, if you look back at the I think it was Comic-Con, they released like a bit of a glimpse of a tease, and it was just concept art, right?
Oh yeah, and the blood
But it was Keaton and in his Batman outfit
with the blood
fighting with the Flash.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Are you excited for the new Flash movie?
I'm so excited, but I wish Ezra Miller wasn't in it.
I
You know
wish
how they recast?
they recast
who
him.
did they recast in the DC universe?
Like one of the main
Yeah.
heroes.
Who's recast?
the main heroes?
Like I'm pretty sure Cyborg quit, right?
no.
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 He's the same guy.
But he's quit, right?
Oh,
Rank
since the
Bishop?
Justice
Yeah,
League.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not sure.
Maybe
don't
he
really
has.
know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm just I want to.
I honestly, you know what? Honestly, I want to give him a chance.
no.
Like he gave my uncle.
Spider-Man 2. Okay,
No,
Tobey
no.
Maguire is he the best? No, but I'm very excited for this movie.
I honestly think this is the make or break Flash for him.
yeah.
He
if
had
this
a
is
terrible.
garbage, if this is garbage,
Yeah,
he's out.
then he's out.
out.
If, in my opinion.
But I will say, great director attached. It 1 and 2. I loved it. I know people are gonna say this, but I loved it 2 just as much as it 1.
yeah.
I really
It's
loved it.
chapter
And
2.
I love Andy Muschietti. Muschietti?
Mushroom.
You don't have to tell me twice. Yeah. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited, and this is what I'm saying. For me, his standalone film is his make or break.
Okay.
This is his
I
make or
think
break.
what Dane is saying that give this man a good script.
No, what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's not what Dane's saying.
I think you agree that if he
No, he hates Ezra Miller.
No.
You think he could do it?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
that's what I'm saying.
Wait,
I'm
who
saying
said-
I'm saying they're jumping the gun. They're going to
Yeah.
they're making a Flashpoint movie already.
without even our first Flash film.
Yeah. You know how big Flashpoint is in the
Listen,
comics?
listen.
But do you know how big Flashpoint is in the
I
comics?
know.
They're trying to.
It's one of the most known comic book storylines of all time,
In the
and
DC.
they're already making it with someone who isn't even super well received
Dang.
as an actor,
You
and
said
for
he
the
is-
role, for the role. He's a great actor, but for the
As an
role.
actor, he's great.
Let me
Yeah.
say this.
No,
Let me say-
great actor. I really like.
Let
him
me
as
say
an actor.
this. You answered your own question.
Wait, did you watch Trainwreck?
Oh, great. Is he in that?
Remember, he's the girl. He's the girl. He's the guy. Amy Schumer wants to sleep with.
Oh,
And he's
that's
like,
right.
smack me or something.
Yeah,
Remember?
that's right.
What I'm
We
saying
watched at
is,
the movies with your friend,
We did,
Tom
yeah.
Selleck.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. Shout out. You answered your own question to did they bring out the power too early in the Justice League?
Mm.
We know that Flash can go back, that's a part of his thing now. So they are obviously
Which they can
taking
use.
from that, which is
I'm
why
just
they're
saying,
now using the Flashpoint thing. They really need a fucking win again. Like, like they had
Can
it with
you give a dog a bone here? Jesus
like
Christ.
Wonder Woman 1 was just like
Yeah.
that was its like.
But they didn't grab anything from mythology where they were like, it's the pinnacle of Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, you know what I mean?
But it doesn't matter. It was a great movie, and then and then there was so much hope for 2, and then it was so bad, and then Justice League comes out, and it's good, but it's not that thing we all want.
You know what it
And
seems
like,
like?
what do they? How do you? What's a home run then? It's like the biggest story for one of the biggest characters. Flashpoint, Flash story.
It's Game 7, last quarter. DC, you need a score.
Yeah, you need a 3.
Otherwise,
What's
you're
your
fucking
3-point?
out.
But that's the thing. Look at Marvel. They had home runs without using the best storyline.
No. But this is the thing.
We're too far gone.
But
Dan.
you can't say, Zack Snyder's only hope was to fucking make Flash run back in time. It's like, Jesus Christ, man, we're going to use all the material straight away.
Calm
Do
down.
you remember when Arrow came out straight away? And they're like, let's give him a sidekick. Let's give him this. Let's give him that. His sister's already the Red Arrow. Like, what the hell?
Dane. All I'm saying is, man,
It's Game
They
7.
used my full name. God damn.
John, listen.
Jimothy.
They fucked it. They fucked it. Like, they have fucked. Justice League shouldn't be out right now. Justice League should not be.
You think
This
they
shouldn't
want to
be a
give
thing.
Schneider another job?
It's
The
like,
guy's ruined the whole thing.
what I'm saying to you is, Justice League shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
Now they've just gone, fuck it. Like, what can, like,
Green light.
Make
You
it
want
happen,
Red
baby.
Sun Superman. Give him one.
that's what I'm saying. They fucked it up already. They They brought out what was it? Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Justice League was the first 3. That's way too fucking quick.
Yeah.
And then you introduce Cyborg, Flash. Was it Wonder Woman?
In one movie.
In one movie. No, that's too
They've
quick.
been trying to fast track this
I
thing
want to know, is
since
it
the get-go.
Snyder's fault or is it Warner Brothers' fault? Did
Brothers'
Warner
fault.
Brothers tell him, hey,
Both.
get all these
Both.
dogs in this movie, right?
Yeah. Get him in.
Both.
Yeah.
Because Snyder didn't
Dude,
quite.
Aquaman should have been before. Like, all these movies
That's
should
what
have
I'm
been
saying.
before.
But Aquaman was
They
also
don't wanna do
introduced in
Wonder
Justice
Woman,
League.
okay, because they introduced that pretty good. Not amazing. Remember in Batman vs Superman, they introduced it pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
It was
but
But
I
what I'm
wasn't
saying
happy.
is, like, they're too far behind, and they've been trying. This is like you're saying, it's the last quarter, Game 7, but this is like the 4th season in a row where they've shot and missed. You know what I mean? Like, this is like this.
But
is
then
like
what are you going to do after that? That's what I'm worried about. What, they're going to go back in... You can't go...
Dane,
What's bigger than
answer
going
me
back
this.
in time?
Dane,
What's bigger? Tell me what's bigger
Gotta
than
go
that.
back.
All right, I'll answer your question when you answer my question.
Go, hit me.
Are you going to go watch it?
Yes.
Are you going to go watch anything they bring the fuck out?
Yes.
So then that's why they're doing it. No matter what the fuck
Dude,
they
I'm
put on that screen.
I'm watching Flash season 7, episode 5. If I'm watching that, I'm going to watch fucking
That's what I'm saying.
Flashpoint.
That's what I'm saying. So no matter what kind of garbage or what kind of piece of shit they put on your plate, you're going to eat it up and you're going to say,
But I'm not
thank
going
you,
to say I
Warner
love
Brothers.
it. No, but I'm not going to say I love it.
No, you're not. You're going to say,
I watched
you're gonna
Wonder
go,
Woman
thank
2.
you for this disgusting meal.
I watched
That's
Wonder
what I'm
Woman
saying.
2.
But
That
this
was
is the
garbage.
point. This is the point that I'm making.
Yeah.
No matter what garbage they put in front of you, we're fucking eating it up.
But the thing is, we're eating it up, but I want the general public to be broadened, to be
stop
like...
eating the shit.
Yeah, I want them to be like, I want to... What about the people
So
that don't go
alright.
movies? What about the people that don't go
Lead
movies?
by example.
Huh?
Lead by example.
I can't, because
Well, then shut up.
I get free movie tickets. That's why.
You can't make this point.
I get free tickets.
This is why we're all in this situation. The problem is the consumers. The problem is us. The problem isn't anybody else. Because give me the fucking reins of the new Batman movie. It's going to be a piece of shit.
screw it up.
But it's going to be the best fucking earning movie that fucking weekend. I'll tell you that right now.
How would you make the new Flash
I
film?
think my point was they're doing it too early.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I feel like
This
his
whole
Flashpoint
Flashpoint-
saga is
I
a
agree.
Justice League 2 or 3, just like an Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
And you're saying they need to go hard to keep it alive. But why not? My real point is, why not start again? New actor, new fresh
Why
movie.
not start
Again.
again?
What's your point?
I don't know. Like, I think...
Are you happy just to let them release what they want?
What I was saying before is that they released Man of Steel like in 2013. So it's already been fucking.
This guy
ages.
loves
man.
Man of
Just
Steel.
come
My
on.
God.
They
Can we talk about
Jesus.
something else today?
God.
My God.
The Berlin Wall fell in 1980. Jesus Christ.
A beautiful film called Man of Steel.
Viva Elastic. No. Sorry.
Viva Elastic.
Nah, but yeah, no, I know what you're saying, and I agree.
Like,
It's been fucking almost 10 years since like
I
the
don't
first
think it's
DC.
that
But do you
crazy
think
to
it's
do
fun to just
Flashpoint.
shut it? Just cut it. Cut the shit.
Cut the shit?
Yeah.
Well, look, I think Flashpoint, I think it's a big story. I think it's like, I think they are jumping the shark a little bit, but at the same time, I think they have a good reason to jump the shark because
Just go hard or go home.
Because go hard or
So
go
when
home,
we do
because-
bets on a Friday night, you're saying go hard or go home. Is that what you're saying?
no, because
That's
they
exactly
released
what
a
we
bunch
do.
of films.
Because I've lost millions of dollars.
That's all I
God
do. I don't
damn.
think I've ever made it like a reasonable bet. But no, I agree with what you're saying in terms of like, what if this is the reset button?
Yeah,
what
what
if
if it is?
what if it is the
You
reset
think this is
button?
going to
They
change
released
things?
No, I don't
Shit
know. I
films.
don't know what this is going to be. Like, I've no.
You don't know?
All I know
You
is
don't know?
Ezra
Well, no,
Miller
just type Orton.
and Keaton. Did you say
What,
Affleck?
Michael Caine.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Caine.
Why
Did
is
you
he
say-
British?
Did you say?
No, no.
You want
Oh,
to get nuts?
I'm Alfred.
I'm Alfred.
Hey, Fred.
No, did you say Affleck was going to be, or he's just the
Alfred,
producer?
Affleck's attached to the project.
Affleck.
Okay.
Alfred. I'm not even speaking.
No, so what I'm saying is, would you be happy if this was all right? Tell me this. What if this is?
Yeah,
I'll give you a hypothetical.
go on.
What if this is like a fucking amazing movie, and it is also the reset switch to just start the whole thing all over again?
To start again.
To start again.
Okay.
So you go like,
If
okay.
we're pulling a Billy Idol right now, I want to say who's at the helm? Is Zack Snyder at the helm?
No,
to start
whoever's
again?
the movie's already. Oh, at the
To
start.
start again, like who's the Kevin Feige? Who's the
Don't know.
Zack Snyder?
Don't know. This,
They don't really
But
have
it's
a
some.
Kevin
Are you
Feige.
promising me it's someone different, or you?
No,
or is
I
it
can't
Zack
promise you
Snyder?
anything. I'm not making the decisions.
But are you saying it's going to be someone new?
I assume so.
If it's someone new, I'm very happy.
What if it's Mushiaki?
Oh,
What if-
don't
what if it's-
forget about it.
What about? All right. How about this?
Did you like it too? By the way,
Yes.
I frothed it. Too.
I like
People
both of them,
hated
yeah.
it too.
I know.
Did you hate it too?
I haven't seen it yet. But
I
wanna
didn't
see
froth it. I thought it was good.
Can we watch
I wasn't
it?
like all
it.
over
Should,
it.
yeah.
But it's so good.
Really?
Yeah,
But,
I loved
alright.
it. It wasn't as scary, but it was more epic.
What about this?
You're a
Then?
hater.
Ready? Ready?
Great.
So
Batman Returns? Okay.
we go down. It's a reset button. Flashpoint 2. You go, Ezra Miller, holy shit, what a great movie. Everything was
Ooh.
great. Reset button. New announcement. Villeneuve is the new guy to take over the DC.
Oh,
Denny.
Denis Villeneuve. That would be amazing, obviously.
Of course.
He's not going to do it. Though.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter. Like when you say like, no, this is what I'm telling you. You're like, who
It's
takes
Steven
the helm?
Spielberg. He's doing the next Batman
But this is what I'm
film.
saying to your point. You're like, who takes over? I'm like, I gave you Villeneuve, somebody that
She's
you...
saying John Favreau is going to fucking take over
What I'm
like
saying
Mandalorian.
is, no idea what it is.
J.J. Abrams.
You're so
baby.
money, but you didn't even know it.
Yeah,
but
your
you
money,
do?
baby. Your money. Hey, your money, our money.
But what I'm saying is, what if it is a reset button, and then like whoever because we're not going to make the decisions. I've got guys that I
You know
would
what?
love to take helm.
As long as you promise me.
I can't promise you.
But I just don't want Schneider. I think he had his time,
Dude,
and I think he's
promise
done.
him. I agree.
I think this Schneider cut is the last of his.
I agree.
Of his.
And I think he said that. Didn't he say that?
No, he wants more.
Oh,
Like,
he
they're
wants
not,
more,
they're not
baby.
giving him more.
Nah,
They're not
it's
giving him
not
more.
going to come back.
Warner Brothers said
No.
they're done with him.
Good.
Yeah. But who
Good.
knows?
Good.
You don't know.
Not good. I like. Look, at the end of the day, I feel like.
I do not want another Schneider film.
No?
No way.
Look,
Okay.
Okay, that's the round table. Do you want another Schneider film?
Schneider, yes or no?
I'm like again. I'm on the fence with that one. I don't really like his stylized look.
But-
Like,
Yeah.
but I do like the tone of that he sets in those movies.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I'm kind of on the fence because like I feel like if he kind of just brings down the CGI and the way the like CGI sets
Yeah.
and all that.
It's very heavy.
Can I
think
give you a
it'll be-
sidebar? Can I give you a sidebar?
Yeah.
Wonder Woman 1.
Yeah.
What was the worst part of Wonder Woman 1?
Dude, now you're going back. I haven't watched
Do you
that
remember
movie
the area scene with the CGI?
Everything.
Yeah.
And what would that remind you of?
Schneider.
Thank you.
But this is what we're but this is all that people have like sort of said about the Snyder Cut. I think even like the final, like going back to Justice League. Apparently, that's what we're talking about in this movie, in this podcast. But
Is this a Schneider?
Wait, it's a Schneider cast.
but like that whole last world, not last world. Sorry, the last place where the battle takes place.
yeah.
It's so heavily stylized in CGI,
Yeah,
and it just
yeah.
takes you right out of it. Like I understand trying to make it look
Yeah.
like a comic book movie, but if you want to make it look like a comic book movie, make it animated.
But you want some sort of realism.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the thing.
So
yeah.
this isn't a real place. Yeah.
This is why, like, I like the tone that he sets in these movies because, like,
Yeah.
the Snyder Cut, I like the fucking tone. I like the dark. I like the gritty. I like that.
But you don't like the stylization.
The stylization of that whole movie, the way it looks, I'm not a biggest fan of that. So if he could kind of
the
just like,
aesthetics of it,
but that's his
Snyder.
thing. That's his
Snyder.
thing. So this
That's
is
his
why, like,
signature.
so I'd probably lean more to not having him. And sorry, who's taking over the new Batman movie?
Matt Reeves.
Matt Reeves.
Yeah.
That looks like it's going to be dark.
I'm going to give you guys some brothers. Did
Go
you
on.
like Planet of the Apes?
You're going to give me a brother, Dad?
The two sequels
Dad?
to Planet of the Apes.
Puppy?
The two sequels to Planet of the Apes. Did you froth them?
So great.
Did you froth them?
So great.
I loved them. Woody Harrelson, the last one was very good, but I
So
loved
good.
them. Are you
Yes.
excited for the Batman? Yeah.
100%. But this is what I'm saying. It's like,
Yeah.
because the Planet of the Apes stuff, even though they were fucking apes, and you're trying to make
did as much realism
it
as
looks
it
like
could.
looked like a legitimate, like you could actually sit there and be like, oh holy shit, it's just
It's
because
plausible.
yeah.
If there were apes that could do what they
So
did.
I don't like I just don't like the way the Snyder stuff looks. I loved 300, but I feel like that worked for 300.
That's a specific
That's
type
it.
of movie.
That's
it.
exactly
Yeah.
right.
Even 300 too
yeah.
didn't have Snake Snyder.
Snake cider, baby.
Snack Snyder.
Jesus Christ.
Don't drink beer. Drink
Yeah.
snake cider.
I need another drink.
So yeah, I did say I was on the fence, but I feel like I talked myself into an answer in saying maybe I don't want, even though like the Tony sets is like something that like I'm all about.
Yeah.
I just feel like the way the movie ends up looking at the end, even though this one looked a whole lot better.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I just don't like
what
that.
I've gathered from what you said is this Flashpoint movie is going to change the game.
No. Dane, listen to me.
Bring it in.
I have absolutely no idea what this Flash movie is going to be. Do you?
This could be Pretty Woman too, for all we know.
Huge mistake.
What if he goes back?
Big mistake.
What if he goes back in time and Richard Gere and
He's
what's her
like,
name
hey,
again? Oh my god,
Julia.
Julia Roberts.
Julia.
They just walk straight past each other. That's
Yeah.
what the Flash fixes. That'd be
Yeah.
terrible. No, what I'm saying is nobody knows what this movie is going to be.
Mm.
So like all we're doing right now is speculating. You asked me to promise
What's
you
your
who takes
I'm
over.
not promising.
I don't know.
What's your best case scenario from this Flashpoint movie?
Like what I said. Best case scenario.
That someone else takes over.
No. Best case scenario in this. No, I'm not just this movie alone. Nothing going forward.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yeah, give me.
Okay, just this movie alone, nothing going
Yeah.
forward. What I'm hoping for this movie to be is I'm hoping that this is going to be one of the
Jack Nicholson's back.
He's back, baby.
He's not dead yet. He's not fucking
I'm
dead.
hoping that this is the best DC movie that comes. This is what I'm hoping.
Better than Dark Knight.
Because hey,
Reeves
what a
is
big
Batman.
hey, listen, a quick question: who recommended the Flashpoint to you when you first watched it? That was me.
How do you bring
I
that
bring
up?
that up.
I told you
And
not
what
to
did you
bring that up
say?
to me.
That was my
The
first anime.
cartoon movie,
The
yes.
cartoon, sorry, the
No,
cartoon
I can't
movie.
believe you even knew about it.
I-
How did you know about it before
I heard
me?
about it and
Who
I
told
watched it.
you?
I loved it, and I'm like, I know he's gonna love it. You watched it, you loved it. You love that story. I love that story. There's nothing I can do with what they decide to do with that story. What I'm
That's
saying
such
is,
a good movie.
Yeah.
By the way, recommend that
The cartoon
animated
version.
movie.
Flashpoint, yeah.
Animated movie very
Flashpoint
highly.
Paradox.
Here's to the flashpoint.
Yeah.
cheers.
He's to the better man.
Better man.
But what I'm saying is, if this is like what we said, if this is the catalyst that resets the whole franchise and it ends up being one of the best DC
You know
movies,
what?
one of the best, no, not even one of the best. Give me an 80, 85 plus. Don't give me a 95. Like,
So you're saying Wonder Woman plus movie?
no. I'm saying
About there.
about there. No, I said 85 to
Wonder Woman plus.
no. Wonder Woman's 93.
93%.
Yeah, but I would give it 80.
80.
Okay, for you personally,
Yeah.
I really like that.
Do you
I
reckon
think-
it's a 90?
No, I don't think it was. I think it's like an 87.
80s, yeah.
Yeah.
87.
Yeah, so
So-
you have the 80s plus.
85
Give me that.
plus. If it's an 85 plus
Yeah.
movie, resets the whole world, and they try a new thing properly, this is a win. If this is like why
It's a
they're
win for
doing,
us.
if this is why they're doing the going back in time,
What if it's Michael Keaton in Spotlight?
It could have been you. It could have been any of us. God damn it. That's
So-
all my
No, you know what?
That's my best case.
I'm
That's,
going to say something.
that's my
If
best
that's
case.
what it is, brother.
gonna
I'm
send
on
the
board.
brother back.
Exactly.
I'm on board.
Exactly.
But my worst case is low, baby.
I know.
It's so low.
And but like we've got
Is
nothing.
it what? All right, you're the host. What do you think?
Easy.
I'm like, I've been just listening, observing.
No, tell us. What do you think?
Brother, if it's
I'm going to give you brothers.
Yeah.
And the Flash movie, brother, you're going down. It's the Flash movie.
What do you think? Do you think his theory is kind of?
Oh my God! This isn't my theory. This is
Your
my
theory,
hope.
no, your hope and theory is
You're
the same
a piece
thing.
of shit.
No, but fucking stand by your theory.
This isn't my theory. This is what I said. This all I said. What I'm hoping for. This isn't a theory. I honestly don't think. I don't know. If
I don't know what to do with my hands.
What do I do with my hands here?
This isn't my theory. But again, strong disclaimer. This is not what I think's going to happen. This is not what I
It
think.
wasn't me. No, I never said it.
All I'm saying is this is what I hope for this movie.
Mm.
This is what I hope.
I agree with you. Back to your question.
Yeah, hear me.
If the Flash movie
Is what he says it's going to be.
is what his theory is.
if it does what Nim
Says
claims
it's going to be.
it's gonna do, if it comes through on what you promised me from this film, I'm gonna be all in.
Yeah.
All in, baby.
But what is your personal theory? A personal feeling?
Of like what it's actually gonna turn
Yeah.
out.
Do you feel it's going to be what he said? Or do you feel it's going to be something different?
Hey, you said it, and you're a piece of shit. If this movie doesn't
Oh
deliver,
my God.
We're gonna kill the firstborn child of every fucking household in Footscray.
Footscray.
Oh my God.
Nah, I think.
that's
I
so
think
good.
if they hit it out of the park, and it's really exciting, and it's a fun movie,
Yeah.
I think DC's.
Oh, so you're just
I
happy
think
with
DC's
fun.
back, baby.
What's a fun movie like Guardians of the Galaxy?
Hey,
Fun?
it's Flash.
No. Don't go Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nah.
No.
Don't do
There
it.
needs to be. I don't think they need to now start fucking copying. I think they need to keep.
No, I'm trying to
keep a
say he
certain
said fun. He said fun. I think Guardians.
It's
when I think fun.
Flashpoint. It's Flashpoint.
What's the funnest superhero movie you've ever seen?
It's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Exactly. Are you saying fun like that?
That's what I'm
Because if it's
saying.
fun
No,
like
no.
that, I'm going to be very.
As soon as you say Guardians of the
brother,
Galaxy,
you're
no,
going down.
That's not what needs to happen.
You
No.
goddamn
That
cocksuckers
kind of
everywhere.
fun.
If
doesn't
that happens,
happen.
I'm going to be very upset.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want that. This is what I said about
I feel like
Ezra.
Flashpoint's the last of the
This is
Mohicans.
what I. But
with
this
this.
is.
Don't you think so?
Michael Mann.
Yeah. Don't you think Flashpoint's the last of the Mohicans in terms of this DC universe?
What do you mean?
Like, it's the last chance to make everything right again.
It's the Uncle Ben
Yeah.
of DC right
Don't you
now.
think so? It's the Spider-Man 2 of DC
We're
movies.
in a full circle.
You know why? You know
It's
That's circle.
That's a no.
It's not a square.
It's like a
It's
circle.
circle.
Okay, that's a no. And you know why? Because it always comes back to the point that no matter what the fuck they do after this,
are you
if this
saying-
is garbage day, you're gonna watch the new Batman. If the new Batman's garbage, you're gonna watch the new Aquaman. If the new Aquaman's garbage, you're gonna watch the new Wonder Woman.
I'm worried for the general public because people who can't afford
Don't worry.
movies aren't going to watch these movies that are garbage. Everyone
They
who couldn't afford other movies would always be like,
Can
no
you
child,
please
we're
look
going
up
to go see Endgame.
how much did the Joss Whedon movie make? How much did the Joss Whedon movie make? In
It didn't
general
make that-
public.
All right, I want to know adjusted for inflation just with Spider-Man 2.
No,
Yes.
because that's a genuinely good movie.
Thank you.
I said that.
I want to say it again. Very good movie. Yeah.
It is. No, and what I'm saying is that's a genuinely good movie. When word comes out about genuinely good movies, it travels a lot better.
Yeah.
Obviously, people who aren't even interested in the world are gonna go fucking watch it.
Yeah.
This right now, that movie would have made fucking money.
How much movie?
In the US, 229 million
Okay.
on a 300 million budget.
Okay.
Worldwide,
That's a failure.
Worldwide, 657
Still a
million.
failure.
No,
yeah.
it's not.
No,
That's
but
a- that's
but the
profit.
thing is, you haven't included advertisement.
No,
You haven't included all that other stuff.
no. That's a profit. No, it costs a lot of fucking money. You made money. Like advertisement's not going to cost you
Why didn't they
400
make Justice
million.
League 2 then?
Snyder wanted his part, and they knew they fucked it up. It was a
Anyway.
garbage movie. The fans were fucking pissed at the first movie. They brought out the new movie to try fucking build.
What's the Spider-Man 2 box office
no,
right
this is
now?
what-
Hear
no,
me.
but what I'm saying
Hear me,
is-
Spider-Man 2 box office.
I'll hit you.
This is what I'm saying, Dane. No, it made fucking money. No matter what, these movies make fucking money.
All right,
I don't know
Dane,
what your
Dane,
point
you
is.
want to know this?
Yeah.
Worldwide.
No. Give me this US. Give me US
All right,
first.
US, 373 million on a $200 million
In what
budget.
year? In what year? 2004?
2004, yep.
Yeah, okay.
Worldwide, $788 million on a $200 million
one
budget.
superhero movie alone.
Okay, go.
Times have
So
changed.
now we're talking about like the best of the fucking best.
Hancock.
All right, so now we're talking about the best of the best. What's the best fucking Marvel movie? How much did it fucking make? You're taking an example of one of the best fucking movies compared to one of the worst fucking movies,
I didn't even know
and
what
you're
we're
happy
talking
that it
about
wins.
I mean,
But that's what I'm saying. You're like saying like, oh, how much did the Joss Whedon cut make? It made a profit of $400 million. Oh, how did the best movie?
But my point is, we're all gonna watch it because we're like big nerds, right? With this stuff. That's what my point is. But my point is, it's not gonna get out to the general public if these movies aren't that good. Does that make sense?
Oh my fucking god! How much profit did it fucking make? Please tell me how much profit he made.
Who? What?
The Joss Whedon made like $400 million. Just quick fucking math.
Yeah.
$400 fucking million profit on a garbage fucking movie.
But why didn't they say, hey, let's make Justice League 2 straight after that?
Because they fucking didn't have anything ready to
shit.
fucking go. Why are you comparing Spider-Man 2 and the Joss Whedon cut?
No, what I'm trying to say is this movie's been cut by Warner Brothers. This universe. Has Warner Brothers not said, we're done with Zack Snyder's Justice League?
Yeah.
Right.
They are.
Who wanted the fucking Snyder cut? Why did he get fucking made?
Because they're like, they
Because
give
the
him a
fans.
chance and
The
it fucked up.
fans.
It fucked
fans.
up.
The fans!
It wasn't Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers don't give a flying fuck. They made
Exactly.
$450 million. The fans wanted a better fucking movie and we fucking got it. And I'm fucking happy with that.
So you're saying no matter what we make, they're always going to make money?
Yes! That's exactly what I'm saying. Thank you.
But look, I really wanted to bring it back and just get your thoughts on, Justice League.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the Justice
What are we
League?
talking about again?
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring it back, and I just wanted to, overall, I think personally, I think it's a way better film than the Joss Whedon film.
Yeah.
I think he fixed a lot of things. The plot makes a lot more sense. The movie flows. It's 4 hours long. It's super long. Watch it in 1 hour chapters if you struggle.
Yeah.
But I think it makes a lot more sense. And at the end of it, I get a sense that, I'm super happy with it.
Yeah.
There's, when I watched it twice, and at the end of it, I thought, fuck, I think this might be one of the better recent DC films that I've seen. Because I love Man of Steel. But anyway.
Recent, Dane.
Recent DC films.
Breathe out now.
Yeah.
That was
Relax.
a big breath in.
Relax.
Decent. Recent, sorry.
Yeah. And
It was
Decent
recent.
or recent?
It was decent. Both.
decent
Recent and decent.
recent.
It was decent and it was
Decent.
Recent.
yeah.
And it left me feeling like a little bit sad because I know that there might not be a sequel.
What do you mean, might not?
100%.
Will not.
Yeah,
Will
definitely
not.
won't be a
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a W.
it probably
L,
won't
a
happen.
capital L, W.
Look, I think
W-L and capital L-W.
A capital L, W. A capital W, capital I, capital double L.
it won't happen again. I think
Will not.
Will not.
I feel a little bit weird about it, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? It's had its time.
Yeah.
Let's leave it alone. Let's see what happens with Rob Pattinson's Batman. I'll just see what happens from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. How do you guys feel about it?
Nam, you
Nam?
can go.
Okay, I'll start. I tend to agree with you with a lot of points. Yeah. Much happier with the product than what we received with the Joss Whedon cut. Actually enjoyed a movie. Actually a movie that like maybe on down the track I'll be happy to rewatch.
Yeah.
I think the tone was better. I think it flowed better. I think it made sense. I think it looked better. I think the characters made more sense. I think the villain made more sense. Everything just worked
Yeah.
a lot better with the second movie. When you say like you're kind of upset that there won't be a sequel, I think this is a nice little like see you later.
I'll
Zack
see you
Snyder,
later.
yeah. I feel like
A bon voyage.
yeah,
Bon
like,
voyage, Schneider.
like this whole thing was an absolute fucking
S'il vous
shit
plaît.
show. Like from the Whedon cut to the Snyder cut to how it was released to where like the whole thing was just a fucking shitstorm, and that he kind of settled in a place where I assume everybody's happy.
Yeah.
That's what I assume. I am at least. So at the end of the day, I'm happy with the product. I'm happy that I can say like I actually enjoy this movie.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to just like leave it where it is.
Happy to leave it where it is.
And kickstart a brand new thing with DC, which is like what I'm hoping they're going to start doing now.
With what movie?
The Flashpoint Paradox. And I just hope they just if it's a reset button or if it's a movie that's going to kickstart a whole new universe.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm just looking forward to it now. I'm excited again. I'm hopeful for bigger and better things. But the Snyderverse is dead, and I feel like
to me.
it ended at a good point, and I'm happy with it. Where that whole thing
Where they
ended,
kind of left it.
onto hopefully bigger and better things. That's my thoughts. Anyway.
Yeah. Dane, how did you feel after you watched this movie
I
and where you're at?
I hate to be a
stickler.
massive downer in this situation, but I'm going to say the F word, failure.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, I think he had his vision in mind, and he just didn't get where I think his vision didn't.
He missed the ball.
Didn't resonate with what the audience wanted.
Yeah.
And there's a big audience for the Snyder Cut, but it's not a global trend. It's not a even, country, country trend. And I feel like it didn't get to where it needed to be in terms of where Warner Brothers wanted it to be.
Yeah.
They thought, 300, if he can do what he did with that in a small scale, imagine what he can do with a big scale.
It'll be massive.
Man of Steel did make a lot of money. In a big budget, did make a lot of money. Batman vs Superman, I think it did make a profit, but not a big profit.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
We're stuck on profits.
Yeah.
We're back to profits.
Justice
Just
League.
so you know, that
again.
whole part's getting cut.
Yeah, I remember.
I feel like this is Dave's slide. Let me go
Whedon
first.
Cut did make money, but wasn't that good. Snyder Cut, again, does all that stuff. But I want to say the movies.
I thought we dropped that.
Honestly,
that's why I mentioned nothing about that, but he just comes out.
But honestly, the movies didn't get to where they needed to be, and I think
it wasn't what you wanted it to be.
I think at the end of the day, we're never like the Snyder Cut was as good as the Dark Knight.
No,
the Snyder Cut was as good as the Batman.
It's never going to hit that point.
It's never going to hit that point, and I feel like it's had its time. He tried his best.
Yeah,
he didn't get there.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
You did all right.
And now it's time for someone else to maybe take over.
Yeah.
That's what I feel as well.
Yeah.
And, he tried to get everyone incorporated, and John Jones at the end.
Jones.
I want to ask roundtable. They're the last roundtable.
Last roundtable.
What about the
let's
last,
do it.
the what do you call it? Like, what are they called? Prologues or?
Yeah, it was like a after credits.
Prologue. Yeah. Nem, what did you think of the Joker and
Pointless.
John Jones? Garbage, yeah?
No, not garbage.
A bit of a wank fest.
No, yeah, exactly. It's just pointless. It was just pointless. It was just fan service. They just threw
fan service.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, that's all it was. Like, it had no point to anything. It was a dream sequence. It's not going to tie into anything down the track.
It was just to get people excited.
No, not to get people excited. I think he had
give people something.
No, there's nothing to give.
So why would he do it then?
Nothing.
Because I think it was something that he had
nothing.
recorded that he was going to use in future movies.
It was a lot of the scenes were actually reshot. And
So at the end, it's fan service.
Yeah.
So this is his last movie. He's going to chuck in all the characters. He chucked in all the characters in whatever way, shape, or form. Don't really think anything about it.
Give
I wasn't
something
excited
extra,
because
whatever.
it's leading to nothing.
Yeah.
You see that and you're like, ooh, if I get excited now, what's going to happen from this?
Yeah,
it's
so
not
it
going
was
anywhere.
like your previous point was like, I got to go all out. I got to just put this footage in there.
No.
No?
Sorry. He's like, not go all out. I think he just wanted, because he knew it was his final thing. He's like all of the characters I have, I'm just going to throw into this movie.
Yeah.
He threw him in. Martian Manhunter had really no, apart from talking to Lois and
it's like set up for the next film.
He was in Batman Superman, but there was
really.
no big spoiler.
So that's what I mean.
He was Martian
So
Manhunter.
the whole end post credit scenes was just pointless because if there was a universe, you'd kind of get a little bit more excited if you knew there was a part 2. But if you know that there's no part 2, just whatever throwaway scenes, it is what it is. It was there. He used
kind of just threw it in.
Just threw it in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
fair. Not kind of left it.
Okay, I want to go round table.
I thought that last one was your final.
Another final round table.
So the last round table
do you
was
guys,
a prequel.
honestly, but do you guys have in mind a dream cast, if you were the director, the producer of Warner Brothers, the executive producer, or the head of Warner Brothers, to say, do you have do you have any wish list of, you've got the superheroes of Justice League that Snyder's casted.
Yeah.
Is there anyone you thought or think, not that's been in the future,
Yeah.
Pattinson or Keaton or anyone.
Someone you would swap in for
Yeah,
the current.
could you swap in maybe a Superman or a Cyborg? Or
You know what? The longer I think about it, I actually would have
Flash.
loved to see Josh Brolin as Batman because he was supposed to get the role instead of Affleck.
See, I heard Josh Hamm was supposed to get the role.
The big hand.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, that's what I heard or read or some shit.
I would have liked Brolin, but obviously he had
Brolin's not
Thanos.
too big, is he?
He had Thanos.
Bro, do you remember Ryan Reynolds like, hey, you're not as big as you are in the movies?
You're not as big as you think you are.
Yeah, he's not a tall guy.
For me,
I don't
I
know.
honestly, what did they say? Pattinson's the new Batman. Fucking
I'm
awesome.
cool with it.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I don't really
After
think...
a good time
I don't think
and all
Gal
that
Gadot,
other-
we saw in one that she can do Wonder Woman.
Oh,
Two,
Gal
she
Gadot's
couldn't.
very good.
Keep her in Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill as Superman, that's fine.
Yeah, there's no,
Cyborg's fine.
bad blood there.
Only one is probably maybe
The Flash.
The Flash that I'd recast off the top of my head right now. I can't really think.
Who, like a quick cast?
I honestly would just
Big
like cast
time?
the sorry.
Yeah, big time
like a
quick
Paul
cast.
Rudd?
I think like a Chad Michael Murray.
I'd honestly go the guy from the fucking show.
Grant
Grant
Gustin.
Gustin.
I think he
Grant
does.
Gustin's like,
He does a
he's had 6
phenomenal
seasons.
job.
That's what I mean. But I
So
feel
it's
like
like
he's
we've had
good,
more
but-
of him than
But I feel like Ezra wasn't given a real chance with the Flash.
with the script.
Yeah, so I don't think he
Again,
was,
back to the old argument.
yeah, nah.
He needs a full movie to
Yeah.
maybe flash it out.
Yeah.
It might be better.
What
Yeah.
if he
Might be
kills it in the
worse,
next
who knows?
like I said, if this next movie is fucking amazing and
Yeah.
he kills it as Flash,
Yeah.
I might change my opinion, but I just don't think he was given a chance.
Yeah.
So I think I'll wait it
A
out.
big point, obviously, we talked about before the
Yeah.
Flashpoint movie, is in Flashpoint, Reverse Flash causes such events.
Yeah.
Oh no, does he? I think Flash goes back in time because he's
Or
upset.
do we want to is this a spoiler?
Anyway.
Like, should we get into like spoilers
Anyway,
about like,
the big rumor
Let's hear it.
around the
Spoiler
casting.
warning.
Yeah, spoiler warning. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
dangerous.
big rumor around the casting for Reverse Flash is Michael Fassbender.
Yeah, I love Michael.
We do
Fassbender.
like
Are we
the
happy with the
Fassbender.
I
Fassbender
love
casting?
I love
Oh,
Fassbender.
absolutely.
Yeah.
He is.
He's
a
one of my favourite
phenomenal
It could be like an angry, like
Characters,
jealous,
actors.
like I wish
Yeah.
I was you, Flash.
I think he.
You are my brother.
Yeah, 100%.
I honestly think
100%.
he's one of my favorite actors. I love him. I think given the right role and the
100%.
right script and everything, like he's gonna fucking kill it if he's given the chance. So
100%.
if that comes out as
All right, I'm gonna
It's
ask you
gonna be cool.
just a real crazy hypothetical. Imagine Barry Allen is James McAvoy and Reverse Flash is Michael Fassbender, just like Charles and Eric from X-Men.
Where were you,
Would you be happy
Charles?
with that, or would you be like, this is garbage?
But this is I love both those actors.
Yeah.
So like I wouldn't be like
And
not
again,
happy.
you've seen them in those
You would be
dual
unopposed to
roles.
such
No,
things.
of course
Yeah.
not, because they're brilliant.
Yeah.
They're great actors.
You'd be like McAvoy
I-
as Eric
No,
Eric
of course.
Banner.
Of course.
As Barry Allen. As Barry Allen.
Eric Allen.
Look, I feel like they're if a good actor's given the right fucking story,
kill
they're
it.
gonna fucking
They'll
kill it,
kill
no
it.
matter who it is. I have no
100%.
like allegiances to being like, oh no, he was X-Men, he has to be stayed X-Men
Yes,
University.
Eric.
Right.
Let him fucking do whatever the fuck. Josh Brolin
Really
is.
huge.
Where were you,
Charles.
Charles?
If Brolin
You
is
should have
Batman,
killed me
but
when
he's-
you had the
yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
Mutant brothers and sisters.
So yeah, if Brolin was Batman, I'd be more than happy if he fucking
Yeah.
killed it. So I don't really care about
A
casting.
5'8" Batman.
Huh?
A 5'8" Batman.
I don't care because they made like Tom Cruise is like 5'2" and he's like one of your favorite actors of all time.
Cruise
Brother.
control.
I think they've got the technology to make sure people look tall.
Brother, have you seen Edge of Tomorrow?
Yes, he's massive.
He's
Because
almost as tall as Emily Blunt in that movie.
in reality, he's like up to her fucking
He's really
breast.
big. Let's bring it back. I just want to get some final feels.
Yeah. Final thoughts.
You had Snyder Cut at a much higher, improved
100%.
rating
So yeah,
than the Whedon Cut.
sorry, not 100%. Whedon,
Not 100%, but a much higher.
Whedon, like
Yeah.
33. Like final.
Yeah.
Whedon 33, and I'll go Schneider 72.
Yeah. Much more improved.
Much
a
more
lot better.
improved, yeah.
Dane, final thoughts.
I think you guys know, but 60
the 60,
maximum.
it's still keeping it 60.
Yeah, it's a bit 100% better.
You just
film.
feel that there is a better story. There is a better way to do a
There's
Justice League film.
Exactly what you said. A better story to be told.
Yeah.
And I'm just upset that we haven't got it yet.
They missed the ball.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I enjoyed it. I think it was great. I think they did a lot more with it. Again, you might be right. I think we got served a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And now we got served a better kind of film.
Yeah.
And now we're like, oh, it was better.
It's a bit of Stockholm syndrome. It's like, oh,
I said that.
treating you
I
like,
think I said that at
Yeah.
the start.
And
they're
that's
treating you
fair.
like shit, but it's like, oh, here's something good. Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
No.
It's better.
Nobody's.
It's better.
No, I don't think
It's
anybody.
better.
It's not a
Amazing is
Stockholm
like-
syndrome.
No.
Not a Stockholm
No,
syndrome.
it's
It kind of is, but it's better.
no. I don't think
better
so.
than a Stockholm syndrome.
Because it's not amazing. A 72 is not amazing. A 72 is like.
No.
But
you
some
passed,
people like
okay.
give me 7
Yeah.
Schneider cuts.
We've been
No,
given,
no,
we've been
no,
given
I'm not
shit,
there.
and now it's good.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
And
it.
that's
That's
It's
all
like
it
a
is.
circle.
It's like a circle.
like a
It's
circle.
called circle.
It was shit. Now it's good. That's
That's
it.
good.
It's
That's
not
it.
amazing. It's not great. It's
Yeah.
not fantastic. It's not something you need to get out there and watch.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
good. It's a good movie. That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly. I think the first one was shit. Second one,
It's good.
Good.
better.
That's
Yeah,
it.
better.
Good.
I like better.
Better.
I like better.
Better.
No, I think it's good.
That's it.
You don't think it's good. You just think it's
I think
better
it's
than
good.
shit.
I think
Okay,
it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
It's not like better than
Good,
shit. It's
good,
just like
good,
slightly.
good is a maximum.
That's yeah, exactly.
score.
Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't go higher than a good either. Like, I wouldn't
That's
call
it.
it anything more.
I think it's better. I think it's good. It's good. It's better.
It's good. It's good.
Good.
It's good. I think that's it.
That's it.
I think that's it. I would like to give a quick little shout out
Yeah.
to
Henry
a
Cavill.
special person who loves to leave comments on our videos, even though we have had no comments in our videos.
Come on, please.
But a quick shout out to Lachlan Rogers.
Yeah.
Lachlan, if you're watching, this one's for you, mate. Keep commenting. I love the comments. Keep them coming. This one's for you. Just keep it going.
Yeah, just
In the words
Yeah.
of Joe Dirt, keep it on.
keep it on, brother.
Keep starting those combos, my man,
That's it.
and also I'd also like to give a shout out to our boy Keontae as well.
Keontae,
And I feel like
I love that comment.
I love
It's
that
great.
guy. What a guy! Yeah, he said like the first 3 minutes were great. I don't want to know the rest of it. Like I don't want to
The
know
rest
what
was
your opinion
terrible.
was for the rest of it. If you like the first 3 minutes, don't write anything else.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Keontae, much love
that's it.
here. Subscribe, like. We'll be coming out with episodes pretty much on a weekly basis.
yeah.
Excited to share a lot more content with you, and I just want to take a little moment to thank Nem and thank Dane for being on this podcast. I know we rambled on quite
There's
a little bit,
rambling. Yeah,
but hey, we got there in the end. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Amazing.
Thanks. And that's it. Thank you guys for joining me.
And thank you for having me.
That's Zack Snyder's
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Justice League, baby. We take it out. The Fine Film Podcast. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.